Hello? Hey 50. Welcome back to the stream. This might be our last stream for this first playthrough, I think. Because I feel like this is the last classmate, and maybe we're gonna find out the ending. How you been? Oh, hat off. Okay. Let's see. I think that's the hat one, right? Okay, 1 second. What hat would you like? Hello, hello, 50. Okay, let me go into... Is there a particular hat you'd like to try? I had the nightcap last time, I think Chimo did. Pretty good other than this morning. Oh, hopefully nothing too badly happened. Okay, I'm gonna type in hat. We have... Oh. Weird. Helmet? I have a helmet, I have a nightcap. Hey, Sammy! Welcome back to the stream. Hello, hello. What are the options? We've got a helmet, which looks, I think, like a safety helmet. We have the nightcap, which is the one that I think Chimo or somebody redeemed last time, the nightcap. And then we've got... Welcome back. Oh, thank you, Sammy. Welcome back to you guys also. I feel like it's been a week and I put away my brain and now I'm like, how do I do this stuff again? Hey Cassio. Hi Lord Chat. Let's see, what other hats? There's a dancing pudding I can put on my head as well. I don't know if that will cause epilepsy though. What other hats? There's a bread that Chimo likes to use. Egg. Oh, I could put an eye patch on. It says eye patch. Don't know if that will look good. Yeah, a headband. There's the sweatband that I think I wore before. Welcome back everyone to the stream. 50 redeemed a hat or decorate item, so feels like it's been forever since Michu streamed. Yeah, it's been a week and a bit, I think. Welcome back, welcome back. You can pick whichever one you like. Okay, I'm gonna try eye patch. I've never seen it before, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, first I'll make it a surprise by doing this. 1 sec. Where is my... Sorry guys, as if I wasn't like a toddler streamer before. It's a toddler streamer having forgotten how to do things. So, okay, there. Now, I do this. And do this. I hope this one looks good. Then do this. Oh, it's this kind of eye patch. Okay, not what I was expecting. I thought it'd be the, you know, pirate eye patch. That's what I was expecting. Sorry, well, I'm trying to get the size right. Looks like... Okay. Well, it is redeemed. I am coming back. 1 sec, guys. Invisible Chew right now. Ta-da! How do you guys like it? I have a broken eye, apparently. I thought it was gonna be a pirate patch, but it's a I'm blind eye patch. Oh, look, when I blink, it like... Well, there you go, 50. I hope it was worth it. Okay, well, yeah, everyone, welcome back. Investigate. Oh yeah, I was thinking about maybe investigate might be too long of a word to type. Maybe we should shorten that word to something else, but I don't know what other word means investigate, but is short. It's revealed that Sammy likes toxic communities. Uh-oh. How come I'm not surprised? Sammy loves toxic communities. Am I right, Sammy? All toxic communities. All of them. Every single one. Right, Sammy? Because Sammy's so nice. She just likes everybody. She doesn't discriminate. She's like toxic or not toxic. She loves them all. Okay, yeah, we're also investigating our last classmate in the game. I think I was saying to 50 guys that I think this might be our potentially last stream until we finish this game, because this should be endgame. All right, so let's get to it. I'm gonna think, because I can't remember. Hey, Chimos, Sammy's, everybody's back. Hi guys, welcome back to the stream. So nice, ha ha ha. Why do you say it in quotations? Like it's not true, Sammy. It's like it's only been a week. Is everyone like full on shitlord now? Everyone been hanging out around too many lords? Hello, hello. Oh yes, Chimo, I hope you feel better. You were saying you weren't feeling so good yesterday. I hope you do feel better. Okay, I'm gonna think. Feeling a lot better today, back to your usual self. That's good. Are you gonna have a almost like makeup stream today or something? Just a thought, no pressure though. I watched your VOD for Resident Evil 4, Chimo, and it was really fun. It was Lord Nick was there, and I was like, yeah, he's super funny. And it seemed like a pretty fun stream. Investigating revealed that they smell like Monka farts. So close to 3 doggos in a row. Yes, very close. So glad you enjoyed the VOD. He's hilarious. Yeah, it was funny. And how he's like, he always almost like pokes at you and while you're playing, it was very, very cute to watch. Yeah, it was fun. That's why I'm kind of like, are you gonna do a makeup stream? Was it gonna be Resident Evil yesterday? Or was it yesterday? I don't even remember my days anymore. What day is it today? Yeah, I think it was yesterday. It was Tuesday. I'll ask her straight up if she's bestie. Oh boy. Okay, we're gonna ask her straight up. Okay. It was gonna be RE4 yesterday. Yeah. Well, if you do decide to do a makeup stream, well, I'm sure we'll know. We'll see it. Yeah, it seemed very cute. Bestie. Okay, let's just ask her straight up, he said. But yeah, I hope everyone's been good for the past week and a bit. You're bestie, aren't you? What are you even talking about? Let me know, guys, if the music is too loud or not loud enough, etc. Bestie, you're the bestie of the girl that pretended to be Aya Femino and was my pen pal. Was you, wasn't it? What happened to my eye? Oh. 50 redeemed a hat, and then he let me choose something to put on, and I was like, eye patch, I want to look cool like a pirate. And instead of a pirate patch, it was this kind of eye patch. So then now I'm stuck with this one. Yeah, I hurt. I'm a hurt. My eyelash went into my eyeball. That happens all the time, actually. It does really hurt when that happens, and I'm like blink like crazy. But yeah, it's funny because it moves when my eyes move. But you know, I guess whatevs. Don't really know what you mean. You graduated from Matsuya Oba High School in 2000, isn't that right? Gonna stay silent, huh? But I've got the evidence right here. Eyelashes or makeup in the eye. Ooh. Makeup in the eye? That sounds painful. Ouch, that's the worst. Yeah. I don't know why. Maybe my eyelashes are, I don't know, not well rooted in my eyeballs. Oof, mascara wand and the ow. That sounds super painful. Yikes. Does that happen to you guys? Mascara wand in the eye? Yay, yay, yay. It scares me when I try to put on makeup. It feels, yeah, like I'm gonna do something bad. And my hands are shaky. Especially eyeliner too, when you're supposed to kind of put it close or whatever. I'm just like, yee. But I think you're supposed to get better with practice, but I just need more practice, I guess. What is our proof that she graduated school? Alright, hold on a second. Be right back, guys. Sorry, I am back. There was a knock on the door. Had to go check. Wait, ladies, neither of you have wanded yourself in the eye. Don't tell me you're the only mascara spaz. Don't know if I've done mascara in the eye, but def an eyeliner pen in the eye. Yow, guys! I feel like my eye patch is like bringing scary makeup stories. Oh, welcome back, pizza. Oh, never tried yourself. But yeah, I haven't done mascara or eyeliner in the eye because I actually don't wear too much makeup, only for special occasions. So I don't have very good or very much practice, therefore, lucky for me, I haven't had anything go into the eyeball yet. Other than eyelashes, those ones I can't help it. It's like I lose, I don't know, maybe like 5 eyelashes every day in the mornings or something like that. And it's just like, I don't know why I have loose eyelashes. But yes, okay. I am trying to find proof that she was at school. Oh, was it this one? Yes, I think it's this one. Bam, it's in the brochure. Pizza. Never tried it. Pizza. Casio, this surprises you. Yeah, you never know. I've heard guys wearing makeup before. Even nail polish too. Chimo redeemed another hat top. Oops, did I miss it? Sorry guys, one sec. Oh, I did miss it. Whoops. Sorry, Chimo. What kind of hat would you like, Chimo? I can show you the list. Give me one sec. Can you see the list? Can you see, guys? Can you see the list in the OBS, guys? Could you ask for bread in the hair? Yes, you can. Most definitely, Shimo. Okay, one sec while I go change. No looking. No looking while I change, guys. That would be get us cancelled. Okay, bread, bread, bread. Bread? Bread. Hey, bread! Okay. In the hair, you say. You opened V2 Studio on your end to do research. Oh, very smart. Okay. Let's do this. Bread in the hair. Let's see if I can put it. Okay. Michu, you're so cute. Don't look like I change into my hairbread. Yes, I'm changing into my hairbread. Don't look, guys. I'm indecent right now. My hair is naked. My hair is naked. Don't look. Okay, it's back. My hair comes clothed now. Hey, ta-da! How is my hair look clothed? Oh no! 50 redeemed another one! Guys, I take forever to put things on. Alright, alright. More bread and hair. Okay, you want more bread? 50, you want another piece of bread? Okay, let's try again. Alright, 1 sec. You go change. Don't ask, guys. I'm not gonna show you my naked hair, okay? More bread. Do you think there's different kinds of bread or just one bread? It looks like just one bread. Okay. Let's put this one here. And... Okay, you know what this feels like? Okay, I'll show you first. 1 sec. Coming back. Coming back with fully clothed hair. Where is it? Ta-da! 2 breads. You know what I feel like? Those doggos when you put snacks on their head and they're balancing, and then they go hop, hop. Then you give them the signal and he goes hop, and he eats the snacks. But it's stuck to my hair, so I can't eat it. It's the worst Trixie for this doggo. It's stuck on my head. Oh. So I'll just sit pretty, I guess, for a while, since I can't eat this. I can't eat the bread snacks. You'll love it, Michu. There you go, guys. Anyone else want to fill her head with stuff? You have more if needed. Yeah, all the channel points. You got a Nintendo online subscription. Ooh. Yeah, you guys can play Mario Kart. Woohoo! Race soon. Yeah, that's gonna be fun to watch. Okay. Back to the game. Sorry for everyone who's watching the end game here. We show her interview in the Matsuya Oba High School brochure. This is you, isn't it? What? She's like, so what? You were at Oba High 15 years ago. Four Eyes, Beachy, Fatty, Snappy, Monkey, and Shorty were your classmates. I don't know who those people are. She's still trying to play pretend not to know stuff. Showing her the brochure at least got her to admit that she's a graduate. Okay. You guess. Oh my god, you love her hair color? Oh, this lady? It's our top waifu, and potentially being contended by, was it Scully? Oh no, Snappy. But yeah, you like the bluish, purpley blue color? Yeah, I'm waiting to see if salons will have appointments and open up more time. Maybe I can get my hair done too. Cut. It feels very bad. Okay, so what we need to do next is evidence that our pen pal Ishihara were classmates. Oh, so our pen pal and her. Short hair or long hair? Yeah, I don't know. I've cut it short before, so that's a potential chance, I guess, because the ends are all, I feel like, all broken and bad. So I feel like lopping off the ends, at least. I think right now it's like maybe mid-back. Short hair is the best, Chimo. Yeah. Very easy to do in the morning. Yeah, I guess so, but it's also easy if your hair isn't thick to have it be very flat. That's what I'm worried about when it's like super short. But I have had short hair before in my lifetime. Wonder if there's something that would prove the connection between her and the other classmates. Is he gonna say anything else? Something prove her and the other classmates? Oh, is it this? But it's a bar, it's a public place, so technically you can leave that somewhere. Very easy. Oh yeah, I got a poof that just happens every day. That is really nice, Chimo. Honestly, like, it probably isn't, you know, as good for you because you're like, I can't control this maybe sometimes, but the fact that your hair is poofy, is volumey, that's really great for someone who has very flat hair oftentimes. You've cut your own hair 3 times during quarantine? Really? I kind of want to try that, Sammy. How did you do it? Because I was actually thinking about that. I was like, whatever. I'll just cut my own hair, and then later the salon can fix it for me. Actually, hasn't turned out too bad. Ooh, so okay, please share, Sammy. What are your strats for cutting your own hair? Because I feel like I totally could do that. Just cut off the broken ends and the bad ends and split ends and all that, and then just like, I don't know, try my own thing. At least I can try to get it the way I want it to be. Did you put a bowl on your head? A really long, or maybe not a bowl, it's too short. Maybe a dust bucket. Because it's longer and you can measure against the dust bucket how straight you cut your hair. Alrighty, you're out. Laters. Oh, hey Starlight. Didn't realize you were in the chat. Have a good one. Thanks for dropping by. Didn't notice you in the chat. Bye, Starlight. Have a good week. By Royal Command. Oh, hello, Royal. You're late. No, not at all. We just started. But yeah, welcome back to the stream, Royal, as well. Thanks, guys, for dropping by. Okay. I have to find what her connection is to the other classmates. Souvenir shop. Wishing stone. I don't think any of these ones are it. But yeah, how have you been, Royal, as well? Glad to be here. Royal, I can't remember what was the last stream that you were in. I actually haven't streamed in a little while, so I've forgotten everything. But I don't remember if you were here for Pokemon Snap, maybe? Or was it Root Letter as well? Because if you were here for Root Letter or not, then I might have to give you a little synopsis of what's going on. Because this might be our last run for this game. It's actually endgame, I think. Or at least very close, if not exactly. Oh yeah, was her name supposed to be on here? But, oh, maybe. Let's try this one. I saved just before, so I think we're good. Last one was Root Letter. You shouted at you to go to bed. Oh, yes, I remember that part. I just couldn't remember which game we were playing at the time. But welcome back, Royal. Don't need to show this right now. Dang it, we got it wrong. Hey, it didn't rip one of our letters. Weird. Usually that doesn't happen. Is it because this is endgame? Aw, thank you, Chimo.
X100. Welcome back, best doggo less than 3.
It said, welcome back, best doggo less than 3 because of the heart. It's a less than symbol and a 3. That was really fun. Thank you so much, Shimo, for the bits. You don't have to. But yes, thank you for less than 3. And thank you for the welcome back. Thanks, guys. Glad to be back. You'll just have to put up with me not remembering how to do anything. Thanks, Shimo. Ooh, let's see. So it wasn't this. How is she tied to the other classmates? Something art exhibit related? Oh.
50 FTW cheered. X10. Smile.
X10 smile. Thanks, 50, for the bits as well. Thanks, guys. Well, I'm glad the alert thing is working as well. And then the animations and stuff as well. Smile. That's a cute emote. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. I'm glad to be back. Well...
Cali cheered. X100. So nice to have you back. Meet you +3 lol.
+3. I'm net 0 now. This is pretty good. I'm netted back to 0. It's like a gambling game. Higher, lower. Smile. Thank you, Sammy. Thank you for the bits as well. Thanks, guys. You guys don't have to. I have a feeling, you know, even if you guys don't do it, I feel like I wanted to find out how to do like a text-to-speech without a donation thing. But I guess having it read out every single chat message to me, I guess could be pretty overwhelming if I'm trying to speak. But thank you for the +3 and smiles. And even the less than 3, I appreciate. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I'm glad to be back. I hope you guys will be able to enjoy this endgame stream. If I can figure out what to do. This is bad. I have no idea how to... I think we're just gonna try something, but there's literally nothing related to the art lady, the art gallery lady.
50 FTW cheered. X1 greater than 3.
Thank you. We're netting +3, guys. Greater than 3. We did it. Okay, you're going to Big Lurk because you need to do some chores and try not to be a degenerate today. Okay, Chimos, thank you so much for the lurk. Good luck with the chores. We'll see you in a bit. That is end up as a speech jamming stream. Good content, maybe. You mean having text-to-speech for all chat, Royal? A speech jamming stream. Could be good content, or it could be frustrating. I don't know. It could go either way, I think. You'll be popping in and out. No worries, Chimo. Thank you for the lurk. See ya later. Good luck with chores. And on adulting. I'm still not going to be adulting for like a little while, I think. Okay. I guess I'll just have to pick something. Maybe I can pick... I don't know which one is supposed to link her to her other... Oh, maybe we can ask her something. One sec. About alcohol. Oh! The alcohol she was talking about was Nozu's alcohol, right? Maybe? Preferred partner. Oh, is Shihara name? Maybe that one? I don't know. Whatever, we saved before. Let's just try it. Uh-oh.
もちろんです。名字なんてそうそう変わりません。
She's lying. I'm gonna rip a letter. I knew it. It would get pretty jacked up fast though, unless the text-to-speech bot becomes a rap god. Maybe. It would just read everything. But then also, wouldn't it sound like I'm just talking to the speech bot? And it's just me and the bot having a conversation. Maybe. I don't know what I should give. Maybe I should show this, because she must know Nozu, right? Because of that bottle of alcohol she's talking about. I don't know. Let's try. Oh, hey! I know where the Orujo is. The Orujo that you were looking for was at the Nakamura bar. Shorty served it to me. Cool mean concept. Fast evolution to Sag. Maybe. Cool mean concept.
偶然同じお酒があったんじゃないかしら。
I guess I would have to look that up. If there would be a bot that I could add to the stream and it could just read out all my chats and I don't have to read it myself. Be like the laziest. It could be disastrous, yeah. It could be either or. I guess if I can find something, we could try it for like a little bit and then we can abort when it gets out of hand. That must have been the same kind by coincidence. Sounds like she's making excuses.
余計なことは考えないで。一杯やりましょう。
Come on, let's stop worrying and have a drink. No, we'll talk first. I need some other proof that Shorty was here. Say, this place, the address was yada yada yada. Where have I seen that before? On the coaster. We got it. I got this one. This one was easier. Can we add an eye patch to your other eye? Sure, I guess if you redeem another... It'll look very awkward though because I'll be blind. But sure, if you'd like to, 50. Feel free to redeem it for another eye patch if you want. Then was this a coincidence too? Address on the coaster. It's the address and room number of this condo. Shorty wrote it down, right?
なんでそんなものがあったのかしらね。
I wonder why. Weird. Alright. So 50, you're redeeming another eye patch for the other eye. One sec while I dress my eyes, guys. No peeking. Eye patch. Okay. I also have to get it to like the right size too. It looks pretty good if I must say. Okay, hold on. Coming back. Ready? Ta-da! Looks like I'm wearing funny glasses. Instead of swirly glasses, it looks like, I don't know, rabbit ear glasses. What do you mean you don't have eye clothes? Yeah, I was going like for the sketty look with just half clothed before. And now I'm fully clothed. Now I'm presentable again. Thanks, guys. Thanks 50 for the for the tube for fully clothing my eyes. Okay. So she's still denying that she knows anybody. Sure, pretty sure that coaster is a note from when you told Shorty that you moved. And Shorty took the Orujo with him after helping you with your move. Oh, that was a while ago, wasn't it then? It seems he's got some sticky fingers. Oh, she didn't say anything to that.
憶測で語るのはやめて。全部偶然よ。だって私はチビって人を知らないわ。
That's purely conjecture. Everything must be a coincidence because I don't know anyone named Shorty. Positive that she knows who Shorty is, but what can we do? Let's think. Bestie and Shorty, I'm pretty sure they... What? They? Oh, I think she liked him, right? She liked Shorty and Shorty liked Aya, right? From our last playthrough? I think that's what it was. Preferred partner. Maybe that's the one because she liked him? What do you think, guys? My avatar looks so funny. You know, like in anime when they draw those nerdy people with swirly glasses? That's how I feel. Like my goofy glasses are eye patches. Ooh, I got it, guys. How can you not know the person you like?
どういうこと？
What do you mean? Bestie had a crush on Shorty, right? One of your old classmates told me all about it. Byung! Seeing as how you're friendly enough to have him over, you guys are probably going out. Oh, they're going out right now? Hey, I didn't know that.
だから全部あなたの憶測でしょ？
Like I said, that's purely your imagination. Oh. What? Michu's eye closed. I closed. Clothed. Can't speak. I'll have to check that out later. Michu, you are too cute. Really? I don't think so. What's happening? I'll have to check it out later. Thanks, Sammy, for the clip. You know, I was trying to look through my VODs the other day before they were deleted to try to highlight stuff because I found out that if you clip things, it doesn't stay. So I was reading through stuff and I was like resident sleepering the whole entire time for all my VODs. I was like, wow, why does anyone watch these streams? They're so boring. And I was like falling asleep. So thanks guys for putting up with the slow streams. Because I'll talk for like 10 minutes and then not play the game. And I feel very badly. But alright, okay, we're gonna use max mode for something here. Oh, her crush. Okay, I'm just gonna have to guess. Please tell the truth, what really happened. Please tell the truth, what really happened. You're bestie, right? And what's the last one? Bestie! Oh, nope, I didn't want this one. I want the last one. Please tell me what really happened.
いい加減彼女のことは諦めてよ。
You're one to talk. Why can't you just give her up already? Whoa, dancing flower. Hey, that's a cool emote and animated too. Is it? Oh my god. Wait, hold on. Michu, you're too cute. They are lots of fun to watch. Oh my god, Michu, stop it. Your streams are wonderful. Not boring at all. Thanks guys. Thanks for the support. I knew you guys would say it though. Because you guys are very supportive. I mean, I watched the VODs myself. That's Cagney? What's Cagney? Did I read that right? Cagney. Okay, you're off again. Okay, bye Chimo. Hi, bye Chimo. Hi, bye, hi, bye. Fishing for compliments. Oh, that's what Cagney means? Yes, that's exactly it. Fishing is a very fun mini game. So we're gonna play that here too. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, damn, we've got to be more aggressive. Corner her next time for sure. Okay, I wanted to choose the last one, so let me get there. My reflexes have to be better. Did we get it? Yes. You were classmates with Shorty and the rest. You're bestie.
証拠はあるの？大場高校のクラスの名簿でも持ってるの？
Don't we have to like, didn't we already try to prove that? Anyways, okay. Well, I have her name written down. She's got a quick mind. I'll use that to my advantage. Four Eyes showed me the roster. And the class roster was your name, Ishihara.
嘘よ。
That's a lie. Oh, that's a new drawing of her. She looks different there. Hey, she has like blue highlights. That's kind of neat. Hey, Sammy, you like her blue highlights on her purpley gray hair? The blue highlights are pretty cool. No, it was there.
石原という生徒はクラスにいなかったはずよ。
There wasn't a student named Ishihara. I never said there was, but how do you know that?
それは
That's because she changed her name, right? So let's think first. Her old name should have been Nishino. I'll ask her about her last name. Okay. So we ask her about the Ishihara name. Because you were in that class. You took on your mother's last name after your parents divorced, right?
そうだとしても、私がクラスメートだったという証拠はないわ。
Even if that were true, there's no proof that was one of their classmates.
旧姓がわからないと、本当に名簿に載ってるかどうかもわからないでしょ？
You can't be really sure that I'm really on the class roster without knowing my former name, can you? But we do! We do, guys. You love it, yes, yes. Ooh. So, would you dye your hair, Sammy, to like a dark color and then get blue highlights? Or what's pretty cool too is like when they do underneath the hair, when you have long hair underneath, I don't know what it's called, but they dye it a different color. So it almost like gets revealed sometimes if you flip your hair. That's really cool, right? I've thought about trying that, but I don't know. I have to find colors that I like, and I have to have like long hair, or like a bob could work too. You like the underneath dye, yes, Sammy. We're all on the same page with that stuff. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I've never tried it myself though. But I've always wanted to maybe try it eventually. And I feel like maybe vibrant colors or very contrasting colors would be pretty cool. But subtle colors are nice too, like that blue that she had with the purpley gray dark color. Or I guess it's technically supposed to be black, maybe? I don't know. You've considered doing that in like a pink rose gold color. Ooh, that'd be really cool. Yeah, contrasting with blonde hair would be really nice. Yeah, you should do it, Sammy. No pressure though. But I think that could look really pretty. And then when you tie up your hair, it'll look super cool in a ponytail, because you'll have all the colors showing. Yeah, I always thought that looked really cool. Rose gold would look fab, Cassio. You're trying to join in on our conversation, Cassio? Is that what's happening here? You can't be sure that you're really on the class roster. Oh, but we do. Okay, so let's find her. Well, we do know because Bichi let it slip that Bestie was named Nishino. Oh, and ... After your parents' divorce, you took your mother's maiden name of Ishihara. Before that, your name was Nishino. Was it? Hey, Lieutenant Mortimer. Welcome back to the stream. A girls club, you'll show yourself out. It's okay, Cassio, you can join. You're allowed. Thank you. Oh, never mind, Sammy says no. Hey, Lieutenant Mortimer. Yeah, welcome back to the stream. We're playing probably the last stream in order to complete this first playthrough of Root Letter. So hopefully you don't mind spoilers. Okay, so it says NY on that album over there. Isn't that short for Nishino Yukari? Oh yeah. We use max mode here to nail the attack. Okay. Let's nail it. Be honest with yourself, you're a liar. What's the last one say? Last one says, I'm just gonna choose it. I am justice. Whoops. Is that the right one? Nope. I am on the side of justice. Helping me do the right thing is sure to benefit her. Please believe me. That's a funny choice. Why should I believe such reckless remarks? Okay. This one, at least we get multiple tries. We don't fail this one. What's that one with the exclamation mark? You're a liar. Let's try that one. You're a liar. Nope, that's not the right one either. You're a liar. You aren't getting anywhere. Got to find a way to get the truth. Okay, that was wrong too. First one? You're her best friend, right? Or no, maybe be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. Oh, we got them all wrong. It was the last one. Hi. It's no worries. Hakuna Matata. Yeah, it's just a visual novel that apparently has a bunch of different endings too. So this is just the first playthrough, which is I think the one that probably the ending that everybody gets. Possibly a bad ending. I don't know. Okay, so we got. We got the wrong answer though. Okay, our last try is gonna be right because it's the last choice. I think. It's the first one. You're her best friend, right? You're her bestie, aren't you? I'm not this bestie person. Oh! Lieutenant Mortimer redeemed hats off. Okay, one sec. What would you like, Lieutenant Mortimer? Oh, you're gonna be playing a card game in the background. Good luck with the game. Thanks, 50. Thanks for hanging out anyways. Good luck in your card game. Let me switch out. So we've got, I'll pull up the list as well so you can see Lieutenant Mortimer. One sec. Okay, so we've got, I don't know, we've got, I think, a helmet. Oh wait, but my bread hat, my bread in my hair might get in the way. There's also, I think, a nightcap. Or you can, I don't know, anything else we can put on my face. I think there might be glasses, but I'm already wearing a bunch of eye patches. There's some sunglasses. You got a mask? Let's take a look. Is there a mask? There's horns. Let's see what else there is. Okay, let's just go through the main list. With this epic music happening as well. We've got a band-aid. Mask. Beverage. We can always just also have a clown nose. Let's go with horns if no mask. Okay, horns? Alright, let me find the horns again. Christmas horns. Well, they're Christmas horns, probably like antler horns or something like that. I guess we'll see how that goes. Okay. One sec. One sec while I change and dress my hair again. This is not an indecent stream, guys, so can't have that showing. Oh, okay. Let's see. I have to change the size. Ooh. Sizing is kind of tough. Is this the right size? Kind of. Oh, I have to remove the breads too. Okay, one sec. This might take a little bit of time, guys. I have to change the layer. Okay. And then I have to redo the bread again. Hope everyone's been doing well. I haven't been around for a little while. But it's also middle of the week, so you guys are almost there, halfway through. Okay. Just have to fix the bread clips. And then one more. It's your Monday, unfortunately. Oh no! Lieutenant Mortimer. I guess you have a different work schedule than everybody else. Well, I mean, happy Monday, I guess? Okay, I think I got it. Alright, coming back. Your horns, Cassio? We're not copying your horns, these ones are different. Okay, here we go. Ta-da! We have Christmas antler horns. Alright, with the epic music too. Okay, not this bestie person. She's still denying it. She said it's true that she might have been one of their classmates, and last name did change because of parents' divorce, but she's denying being bestie again. LOL. Lieutenant Mortimer, you like your redemption? Nice horns. Yeah, they're not as nice as your horns, Cassio, but I guess they'll have to do. Oh, how did she know it was Aya? But that's all. I have nothing to do with Bestie or Aya. Judging from how firmly she keeps denying it, I'm pretty sure she's Bestie. In which case, she should know who my pen pal was. Oh, so what should we do? Think again. It looks like one bread is stuck in the horns. Yeah, it's like balancing on my ponytail. Lieutenant Mortimer. Michu, those are amazing. Yeah, it's like you know doggos when you balance treats on their head. That's what the bread was going for, Lieutenant Mortimer. They're balancing on me, but when I get the signal from chat, I get to hup and hup eat the snacks. But we haven't got the signal yet, so I'm being a good doggo and sitting pretty while the snacks are on my head. Okay. So Ishihara and I used to be close, right? Uh-huh. So, wait, that was our clue? Used to be close? Should we pick the wishing stone thing? But it doesn't prove that she did it with Aya. I don't think that's the right one. They were close. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, maybe the letter? But I think it's too soon. The letter's usually the last one after we break them. Actually, do you guys think it's this? Because they did supposedly go together. But I have a feeling... the wishing paper. Or can I ask something? Save? Oh, yeah, we could do that. About alcohol, bestie, preferred partner, Ishihara name. Okay. Let's save. With the epic cat jam music. Nice horns, they got bells. I mean, I guess. But they're... yeah, bells are pretty cool, I guess. It looks like one bread is stuck in the horns. Michu, those are amazing. And save. Okay, I'm caught up. Save. If I move my eyebrows, my eye patches move. You see no save redeem. Oh. It's okay. It's not as important in my stream, Lieutenant Mortimer. Artwork is much scarier if you don't save. Okay. I'm gonna ask about the bestie thing first. Oh wait, we already did. Never mind. Okay, I'll show the Magatama whatever pouch thing. This thing. Don't need to show this right now. Oh. Hey, we're not gonna get nixed for showing the wrong thing. Oh, we get to try as many times as we want? Woohoo. Alright, next. Is this one? Hey, we got it! You were wearing a red Magatama bead pendant, weren't you? Oh, hydrate. Thanks, Lieutenant Mortimer. I'm gonna drink some tea. Give me one sec. Yeah, I find like tea is better for streaming. It actually soothes the throat better than Coke Zero. We should have a save command. I mean, maybe. But also, I don't know. You guys can just say save and I'll save. It doesn't really do too much. But yeah, I could add it in maybe later. Okay. So what if I was? The only place to buy those is the Tamatsukuri Hot Spring. I've got their brochure right here. In the letter she wrote me 15 years ago, she said she went to the hot spring in December with her bestie. And that's you! That pendant is only for sale in December. You said you haven't been to Tamatsuki Hot Springs since graduating from high school. In other words, you went in December 15 years ago. Ooh, we got her. Max mode here too. I'm not blind? What's this one? Tell who wrote this letter. Oh, I'm running out of patience. Huh. Investigate Michu. Oh, what are clues in chat saying about me? It's revealed that they like toxic communities. I like all the toxic communities. Hey, Sammy, we're just the same. We don't discriminate. Nothing comes to mind. Okay, let's try again. I ran out of time. I guess I'll just pick one since we can't fail. We'll be more aggressive here. Okay, more aggressive. So more exclamation marks the better. I want that last one. Oh no! They trixied me! They skipped the last one this time. Dang it. Oh no, Michu, you like toxic communities too. Yeah, Sammy, you and me both. We like all communities, whether they're toxic or not. Will you please tell me the truth? Okay, this is wrong. Okay. Ah, this one. Tell me who wrote those letters. Oh, not this one either? Tell me who my pen pal was. That sounds like a dumb question to ask for you. Takayuki. What an idiot. Okay, not that one. This one. I'm not blind? No, not this one either? What? The other ones are not as aggressive. I'm not blind, you know. What? Wow. Okay, what's the aggressive first two? Asking for the truth, can't keep this lie forever? This one? Can't keep this lie up forever? That's not aggressive, is it? That's not it either! Wow. His idea of aggressive is not the same as mine, guys. Takayuki's. Okay, it's the first one then. Sag. All I'm asking for is the truth? That's aggressive? Wait, none of them are correct? Wait, is there another one? I went through all four. Oh, running out of patience, maybe. That last one. Investigating Lieutenant Mortimer. Detective Sammy shuffles through the clues. In chat about Lieutenant Mortimer is revealed that they smell like monka farts. Hey, same as Cassio! So we've got 2 smelly monka farts, and then 2 people who like toxic communities. Okay, I think it's the last one then. This one! It's like a secret mode, guys! That running out of patience one. It was like a hidden one that you don't see in the first couple. We're at our limit. No. No what? Will you still say that after reading this letter? I hand over the 8th letter to Ishihara. Oh, it's letter reading time. Oh, Lieutenant Mortimer is investigating Sammy now. Reversal. Reversal investigation. Reverse card investigation. So Sammy, it's revealed that they are the true 3rd strongest. Oh no, Sammy, you're the true 3rd strongest? What? Oh, and Lieutenant Mortimer is investigating Cassio as well. And checking the clues in chat about Cassio, and it's revealed that they like toxic communities. Yeah, that's nothing new at all. Cassio too. Okay. It's written by someone who considers you her best friend. Oh, we're gonna have to do this music reading thing. Lieutenant Mortimer investigates himself and chat about themselves, and it's revealed that they don't take showers for weeks. Oh no! Lieutenant Mortimer, you revealed yourself. You revealed yourself that you monka fart and no shower having. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go into letter reading mode. So, hello. There isn't much time left in the year. You haven't caught a cold, have you? What did you do for Christmas? I got the best Christmas gift ever. I hadn't been getting along too well with my classmates lately, but thanks to Bestie, everything's better now. The greatest gift of all is friends. Last week, Bestie and I got wish stones from Tamatsuki's shrine, and we bought matching Magatama pendants and had our initials carved into them. After that, Bestie started thinking about a Christmas party. She wanted to get our classmates excited, like before, and it turned out to be a huge success. Bestie is a genius. She has great planning abilities and the charm to bring people together. I really have the best friend in the world. I want to get along with her forever. I want to stay best friends forever. It was such a happy Christmas. I've never gone on a date, so I don't know any date spots. Oh, that's answering my question. Hey, look, there's a girl with a weird, creepy smile in the shadow. Oh, are more things happening? Hence the monk fart smell. Oh, because of not having showers. You're just concerned on why you'd shoot yourself in the butt. Wait, how do you shoot yourself in the butt? You've shot yourself in the butt. Explains your flat butt. It deflated your own butt. Oh yeah, this is a short letter. Okay, we have to go back into the game now. Okay, turning back. Ishihara reads the letter and smiles sadly. You're a bestie, aren't you?
そうよ。この手紙に書かれている親友は私よ。
Wow, the letter gets them every time? That's right, I'm the bestie she's talking about in this letter. They just reveal it after reading her letter. I guess they can't, they feel badly about her. Uh-oh. Investigating Michu's hairbread. Uh-oh. Sammy shuffles through the clues in chat about Michu's hairbread, and it's revealed that they hate dogs. Oh no! Dog hating hairbread on a dog? That's the worst. That's why it won't fall in my mouth. Look. Oh. They're just being mean to me because I'm a doggo. Aw. Distracted by food again. Bread hates dog. Food, arch nemesis. Yep. They're dog hating bread hair, or hairbread, I mean. That's why they're stuck to the hair and they refuse to get eaten like, you know, like good doggo snacks. Sag. Alright, so she admits to being bestie finally.
彼女と一緒に玉造湯神社に行ったわ。
It sure brings back memories. She and I went to the Tamatsuki shrine together. I'm not reading that right. Tamatsukuryu shrine together. It's too long and I am lazy. Oh! Flashback time! Time to read, guys, except for Cassio.
大学合格をお願いしないとね。どうしたの？
私はそれより以前と同じようにみんなと仲良くなりたい。
それならそうお願いしましょう。みんなでクリスマスパーティーやらない？みんなで集まってワイワイ騒ぐの。そうすればきっと仲直りできる。
やりたい。クリスマスパーティーやりたい。
Hey, that's her when she's young. Wait, but why does she have a falling out with all her friends? That's weird, right? Investigate Alex.
でも
Oh, hold on.
嘘なの。私が願い石に願ったのは大学合格じゃない。
Ugh.
彼女の
Guys.
受験が失敗すればいいと願ったのよ。
She wished for something bad, guys. Are you seeing this? She said that it was a lie. That it wasn't getting into college that she wished for. She wished that Aya wouldn't get accepted into college. She wished for her to be dumb forever? That's the meanest. How can you wish stupidity on your friend, on your best friend forever? That's mean, guys. She actually wished something bad on her best friend. Sag music playing. Okay, I'll read Investigating Alex. Detective Mortimer shuffles through the clues and chat about Alex. It revealed that they like feet. And get them. Alex ninjutsu's into a log. Oh no, Alex likes feet too? Same as Cassio? Can't Casio, why are you having negative, what a bad influence on Alex? Okay, Sag music. Back to the Sag reveal that this best friend is not a very good friend. You two were best friends, weren't you?
彼女が引っ越してきてから私たちはずっと友達だった。二人で同じ大学に行こうって約束してた。
Wow. I guess in this story, at least, it's true that when girls have a love interest, they don't give a crap about their friends, just like that other example. Was it Tomoko? She said that girls' friendships are fickle. We were friends ever since she moved here. We promised each other we'd go to the same college, and then you wish for her not to get in? That's awful.
それなのに彼女は高3になって変わったわ。別人になってしまった。そして成績を伸ばして国立を目指した。
She said that, but she changed when she got to her third year. She became someone else. She improved her grades and started aiming for the national universities. That's not bad. Why is that bad? That's why she wished for her not to get in so she can go to college instead? To a local college that's not as good, I'm assuming? Wow. That's because she worked hard, right?
頭では理解していたわ。でも裏切られた気分だった。
She said she understood in her head, but in her heart she felt betrayed. The head and the heart don't think the same thing, huh? Casio shaking your head. Maybe she's actually Beachy. No, Beachy, we know who Beachy is. But she just probably, for some reason, felt betrayed by Aya, and so therefore she wished that she wouldn't get into the national colleges. But not to, and I'm only speaking for myself, but I feel like sometimes girls don't do rational things, or it's almost like sometimes in their minds it makes sense, or they know better, but then they still can't help but feel a certain way, which is what I think she's talking about. She said she understood in her head that she worked hard to get into university, but in her heart she felt betrayed because Aya wasn't going to go to the same school as her. So, I can understand how that could happen sometimes. Which is, it's kind of sad. I don't know why. Wonder, do you guys ever do that? Where you're like, logically speaking, I know this isn't true, but then your feelings, you feel like, I don't know, betrayed or angry or sad or, I don't know, happy? I don't know. I don't think it's usually for happy things, but it's almost like it doesn't match up. In your mind, you know better, but for some reason you can't act on it, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it happens to everyone. Maybe it's not just girls. I can only speak for myself, because I'm a doggo.
大嫌いな母親にあなただって頑張れば国立に行けたのにって言われたわ。
What? Her awful mom? Her mom is awful? Her awful mom even said that if I had worked hard, I could have gone to a national university too. Why is that? That's not wrong, I think. Right? Am I crazy here, guys? But you planned a Christmas party for her, didn't you? Okay. Yeah, that was a nice thing to do, I suppose.
そんなお人よしの自分も嫌いだった。人に相談されると嫌でもつい助けてしまう。
Huh. She said she hated herself for being such a softie. She said that when someone asks her for help, she ends up lending a hand even if she doesn't want to. Huh, so she did it begrudgingly? But it sounded like she was suggesting it. You've heard some Reddit stories where a girl declines a full scholarship so her friend wouldn't go away. Oh, really? Kind of like if Aya did get a scholarship, she would decline it so that she wouldn't move away from her friend. I mean, that's sweet, but I also kind of feel like, you know, if your friend really cared about you, they would have your future in mind. you know, your livelihood and your future, they'd be like, sure, you know, you go away for 4 years or 3 years or whatever, and then they can be back, or you guys can still be friends. It'll just be, you know, in a distance or something. But I feel like giving up your future just to hang out with a friend feels, well, I mean, I guess it depends on the friend too. I just feel like if your friend really cared about you, they would consider your future too, and not just what they want, which is to keep you by their side. I mean, the friend declined it for her friend against her will and knowledge. Oh, okay. Well, that's different. That kind of sounds like the same situation in Root Letter. That sucks. Yeah, that's even worse, actually, than what I was talking about, because she actually did it for her friend on purpose. That's super mean without her knowledge. Hey, Loti! Welcome back to the stream. Hello, hello. Hello, Wave. Pardon my appearances. We've got snackies on the head, like, you know, good doggos that you put snacks on their heads that they can't eat yet. Also, apparently they're dog hating. And we've got funny glasses that are actually eye patches. How goes the stream? I think we are in our endgame, close to endgame. And we are analyzing friendships right now in the chat, having a slightly serious conversation. We're saying, if you had a best friend and your best friend had to go far away for university or college, would you let them go? Or would you wish them not to get in, or decline it for them, or do something to sabotage them because you don't want them to leave you because they're your best friend? That's what we're talking about. But yeah, welcome to the stream, Loti. You seemed happy about it though.
あんなところで雨宿りしなければ彼女もあやさんにならなくて済んだのに、何事もなく最後の高校生活を送れたのに。
She said that day, if only I hadn't stopped there because of the rain, she wouldn't have had to become Aya. We would have been able to have a normal senior year. So something, I guess she pretended to be Aya in her last year, and that's when everything changed, and that's what I guess she's talking about, that she didn't like. Hey Mortimer, thanks, I like your aesthetics. Well, thank you for liking these aesthetics. Everyone in chat were redeeming various things to get me to look like this. Oh, another Einshizuku, a fateful meeting in the rain. Oh yeah, that's when we first met her too. She said that we were a fateful meeting. Wait, so she's been hitting on us while she's been dating Shorty this whole time? I just remembered, guys. She was hitting on us and asking us to go on dates. But she's actually dating Shorty because that's the love of her life? Wait a second. She's a cheating waifu. Please tell me the truth. She's still alive, isn't she? Boo. She's guessing that Nozu told us that she slit her wrists in the classroom and committed suicide. Yikes, guys. Don't know, hopefully not too many people were here were in that stream, but that was scary. So she's confirming that our pen pal girl that we've been trying to find, that she committed suicide. Does anyone else feel like that's the truth? Wait, we're still not done yet with the interrogation. What else is there? There's no way she committed suicide. Evaluate the current situation. Okay. What can we show to prove that she didn't commit suicide? Is there anything? Nothing here. I don't think. Let's just try. Yeah, I guess showing items is actually doesn't rip any letters, surprisingly, for this run. Don't need to show. So let's see. I don't know, is there anything else? Oh, there's that newspaper clip, but I feel like it has nothing to do with Aya though. It's just about Yoko Fumino. Let's try. Oh! You know the person in this photo, don't you? It's Aya Fumino's mother.
そうみたいね。
It seems like it.
記事にもそう書いてあるわ。
It says so in the article. Don't play dumb. There's no need to even look at this article. I know you've met her before.
どうだったかしら。亡くなったのはもうずいぶん前のことだから。
Huh. Have I? I don't know. She passed away so long ago. This is confusing. She's still so stubborn. I'll try asking again later on. Ugh! That ripped a letter. Okay, saving again. Save. I should have saved it, I guess, before trying that out. I thought none of them were gonna rip letters. But apparently some of them do. Whoops. I thought it was weird that they weren't ripping any letters. Okay, I guess it's like close, but not quite, so that's why. Let's think again. No way she committed suicide. Do we have any proof of that, though? Let's ask. Let's see if there's anything to ask. Cochineal. Oh, the fake blood thing? Okay, let's try that. That was a fake. Fatty was traumatized. He can't even use berry sauce. When I pressed him about it, he said cochineal. And it's a food coloring, but it's also used to make fake blood. So he knew about the fake blood.
よく調べたわね。
Well, you've done your homework. Hey, Nighthound! Welcome back to the stream. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Hopefully pretty decent on the hump day? Welcome back again. We're just playing endgame endgame root letter here. Might be our last stream before finishing the first playthrough of this. Welcome, welcome. She faked a suicide in order to lay Aya Fumino to rest. I mean, that makes sense. She must have made fake blood using cochineal, but Fatty thought it was a real thing and it traumatized him. Okay, except there's someone who actually died. Yoko Fumino died in the fire. Okay, wait. So if our pen pal girlfriend is not dead, and that she just faked her death, then who is she? Except there's someone, yeah, so someone who died was actually her, or sorry, Aya Fumino's mom. In the fire. I'm confused. Be gone, bot. Oh, we have a bot. Hold on, let me... ban! Hoo-hoo. I did it. We banned him. We banned the bot. What are your thoughts on this game? I think this game, Loti, is a very nice and relaxing game to play. It's very kind of slow-paced and quiet. It kind of has that kind of small town feel where everything's kind of a little bit quiet and yeah, I don't know. I like it, actually, so far. It's low-key, spooky, scary. Makes you wonder about what's going on. Hopefully you don't mind spoilers, Loti. Yeah, I like the music and the artwork's very nice. And yeah, it kind of just has that kind of low-key, small-town feel. What if I wanted to be famous, though? Banned. You can be famous by... well, you have to click on the link twice, but we banned it, so too late! You can't be famous now, 50. Don't mind too much, you have no idea what's going on. Okay, that's good. Hey, Debonair Sage! Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing? Welcome, 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 Debonair. Hope you're having a good hump day. Welcome back. But yeah, if you like visual novels, Loti, I think this one, I mean, I haven't played like a ton of them. I played like just a couple. But yeah, I like it so far. So yeah, it's kind of like a low-key kind of game. Not super duper exciting, but I think that's okay. I've been enjoying it. Doing good, just wrapping up work, lurking while working. Okay, Debonair, thanks for the lurk. especially even though you're working. But yes, yes. Thank you, and we'll see you in a bit once you're done. Okay, what else can we do? Think. That night, she was at the empty lot. Oh, and she left flowers, supposedly, right? Let's see if it's asking. Days the art museum is closed is when she goes to the empty lot, I guess? Oh wait, I'll just save first. Save. We're gonna take this one step at a time. You may definitely try it in the future. You don't think you'll do a visual novel for a little bit though. Yeah, you've been playing a lot of them, Loti, right? You played Danganronpa, and then you played Doki Doki, and then you played Danganronpa 2. Those are all visual novels, right? Yeah, you're probably all pooped out from visual novels. One too many. Yeah. Oh yeah, how's Final Fantasy going, Loti? Are you level 99 yet? And also, have you cleared all the classes yet? The days the ghost has appeared in the empty lot have been the days when the art museum is closed. Why would she stop pretending to be a ghost, though, is she? What are you talking about? Hey, another different artwork of her. I think. I don't remember seeing this one. Or maybe I have. Someone's been keeping track of the days when ghosts have appeared at the Firmino residence. And you've been going to offer flowers at the empty lot of the Firmino residence on Tuesdays when you don't have work. What kind of an art museum is this? One too many for Loti. What kind of art museum? I don't know. It's the one in this small town, I guess. She's the curator, this girl we're talking to right now. She's the curator for the art museum in the small town, apparently. And, yep. She has a day off, apparently, on Tuesdays, and she goes and offers flowers. Yes, yes. Oh my. I know, days off? What a slacker. How do you know it's me? You've been spotted there multiple times. If I ask around with a photo of you, it'll be confirmed right away. She goes, yes, that was me too. Is there something wrong with offering flowers? You feel guilty about Yoko Fumino, right? That's why you displayed Aya's painting at the museum. Why does she feel guilty? Did they kill her? Uh-oh. Is this gonna turn into a murder? Let's think again. The portrait in the art museum looked just like that photo. Oh yeah, the one in the newspaper. We're gonna show it now. Cover your ears, guys, if you don't want spoilers. Loti. Or maybe in the future, you might forget by that time. Be right back, got a few things to do IRL. Okay, bye Mortimer. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you in a bit. The painting at the art museum is a portrait of Yoko Fumino. Next shot. Sorewa? There was some detailed comments alongside it too, written by you. You saw the photo of the girl I was looking for and had an idea. You didn't want anyone looking into what happened 15 years ago, so you contacted your high school classmates. Oh, she was the one. And you had everyone help pretend it was the work of ghosts or legends or monsters or UFOs and tried to confuse me with smoke and mirrors and send me back. Just won't listen to the story. Okay. That's what I do in your streams, Loti. So what if I did? So this is her best friend, huh? Am I really so lacking in charisma? Huh? Wait, is she hitting on us, guys? Again? But she likes Nozu? Wait, what's going on? She said after we met in the rain. We met again by chance, and if this were a movie or a drama, we would have become lovers. But only if she likes us. The main character is a boy. If that had happened, what were you planning to do? She was gonna play with our heart. She said she would make us fall so deeply in love with her that we forget about her letters. Is she doing it as like a revenge thing? Because her first crush fell in love with Aya too, and then now she's like, oh, this guy kind of likes Aya. Let's make him like us instead. Wow. Geez, she's thirsty. Maybe it's for revenge, guys. Wow, she's like not a very good best friend, I guess. I'll deny it with max mode here. Wait, deny what? Deny liking her? But he totally did kind of like her. She was the only one who was nice to him. Okay, let's see what we got. You're charming. You're not my type. Who the hell are you? You're not beautiful. Oh no. I think it's you're charming. Let's try. We have to play the nice person, right? You are charismatic. Uh-oh, wrong answer. Thanks. But you don't really think so, do you? No, we do! Everybody voted her best waifu in the game so far. Why don't she believe us? Hey, Naruto! Hi, welcome back to the stream. How are you doing? We are playing endgame of Root Letter though, so if you don't like spoilers, you might want to mute the stream. You would def punch her Dane style. Casio. Is that how people express their love? By punching? The Dane style is to punch. This is awkward. What on earth am I supposed to say? Wow, he doesn't think she's charming? He's a liar? Okay, let's try another option, I guess. You're charming, you're not my type. Who the hell are you? You're not beautiful. That sounds too mean, don't you think? I'll choose it. You're not beautiful. You're not pretty. It's not the right choice, guys. You don't know what that is. Yeah, this is just a visual novel that we've been playing as well, so you probably won't know what's going on. And you might get spoilers in case you were interested in the game, because we're near the end right now. But thank you for dropping by, Naruto. Oh yeah, hey, I just noticed the doggo badge. It looks a little funny. My Squishmallow doggo badge next to Naruto's name. It looks a little smooshy. Smooshy, so I think I'll have to try again. I'll try making another one after the stream. Okay, we just told her she's not pretty. She says she'd wish we'd at least sugarcoat it a bit. Well, it's an obvious lie. She's obviously pretty. This is awkward. Okay, next, we got it wrong again. You're not my type. Who the hell are you? Not my type, I guess? Maybe? Would that be an appropriate answer? Nope, wrong again. An honest man, still, not quite the words I wanted to hear. Wait, what? None of these are words she wants to hear, right? She wants to hear who the hell are you? Is that what she wants to hear? That's the last one. Is it this one? Oh no, it's another secret response again? Wow. Oh? Oh, you have to time out. I see. That's that secret response again? I see. Fine, she doesn't want to hear anything. She wants to hear silence. You don't know what that is. What's the dog badge? Oh, the dog badge is, I think, for subscription. So probably you got a sub, a gifted sub from before, Naruto. That's why you have a doggy badge on you. Because that's the channel or subscription badge that I made, but it looks kind of funny, so I'm probably going to change it. It's a cute badge. Aw, thanks, Loti. It was my first try. I was trying to make a Squishmallow bulldog. And I don't know if anybody in the chat knows what a Squishmallow is. It's a plushie that's shaped like a, I don't know, what would you call that? Like a marshmallow? And it was a, it's a bulldog doggy. It's super cute. Aw, thanks guys. And you think it looks cute too. Aw, thank you. I think it looks a little smooshy looking. So I might try to change it a little bit. I'll see how it goes. But I'll try something else. I think I can just upload different badges until I like it, right? It does look squished. It's squishy like a Squishmallow. Yep. They're super soft, those plushies in real life. They're very, very, very soft. And I have a collection of them. So I thought it'd be cute to have different Squishmallow doggos for the different badges. But I'll figure it out. I think maybe the definition is not very good, or the detail is not very defined. So it's my first try. I don't mind trying again. Okay, so we're gonna have to time out according to Casio. So let's time it out. We're just gonna catch up. Oh, my glasses. They look like they're falling off my face. Look at this one, guys. Look. Dot dot dot. I guess that's the right answer. My eyeballs are gone. They're missing. That's the reveal, is that I actually have no eyeballs beneath these eye patches. Okay, sorry. I'm done goofing around. Dot 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 is the right answer. But I did. Lady Yukari. I did say you had charisma and you said I was lying. And now you say, how fickle. Girls are so fickle. I did say it and now she's like, I wanted you to say I had charisma. But then when I did say it, she said I was lying. You do have charisma. That's why it took me so long to get to this point. Somewhere in my mind, I didn't want to think it was you. She said that it doesn't make it any better, you know. Maybe because you're that type of person. She looked forward to your letter so much. Aya looked forward to our letters so much. And was she jealous? Did she fall in love with us through the letters, guys? She looked forward to my letters? Oh, Aya did. We're asking. She said it was like they were her support. They gave her more strength than me, even though I was right next to her. What became of her? Yeah, if she's not dead, if she faked her death, did she just move away? Don't know. Oh, nobody knows where she is? Please tell me the truth. What happened to her? ... I'm not going to stop until I find out. Oh. She's gonna tell us everything, guys. Okay. I'm ready. And it better not be that she got abducted by UFOs, because we heard that one already. Okay, here we go. Are we ready? Ah! No, tell me now. She's gonna kill us. She said not today, but that she wants to gather everyone and tell me tomorrow. Wouldn't that be better? She's gonna skip town, right, guys? Tell us everything, woman, right? Yeah, you tell her, Sammy. You hold that gun to her head. Make her tell us. I don't want to know tomorrow. I want to know now. She's gonna kill us. She's gonna kill us. She said tomorrow at 5 p.m. Be waiting by the shore of Lake Shinji. I'll get everyone to come. They're gonna kill us. They're gonna murder us. Oh no. Okay, well, we're trusting you. Oh. When that thing happens, I always think something's gonna happen.
のぞくんは相談に乗ってもらったけど、付き合っているわけじゃないわ。
Oh, for the record, I asked Nozu's opinion on some things, but it's not like we're going out. Hey, is she trying to clear her name with Nozu so that she can continue hitting on us? Nose picker? Uh-oh, what happened? You investigated Yukari, and the clues revealed that they picked their nose. You would not have guessed her. Does that change her on anyone's waifu list, guys, now that we know she's a nose picker? Guys. She was top waifu before. Is she still top waifu? Now that she's a nose picker. Alright. Takayuki's fine with it.
じゃあ、また明日ね。
Look at her face. She's like, heh. You still like me even though I pick my nose, huh? That's what Yukari's saying to Takayuki. Well, see you tomorrow. You love nose picking, girl. Casio. Yeah, we're looking forward to it. Hey, we're still here. Okay, first, let's save. Because we survived the investigation. Casio, you would. I guess Casio likes feet, likes nose picking. Is that, there's a toxic nose picking community, perhaps? Of which Sammy and I, you and I both, we like, we secretly love those toxic communities. Wait, did I save? I was too busy. Yes, I think I did. Okay, so we have another day still. Okay. Let's think about what to do now. Wow, I'm wiped. I should go back to my room and rest. Can we talk to her still? She's still here. Oh, I guess she's just leaving like that. Should we check? No, I guess it said we should leave. Okay. We should go back to our room. Are we gonna get murdered, guys? Do you think we're gonna get murdered? I have a weird feeling that she won't tell us today and she wants to tell us tomorrow. We return to the Matsue Inn. We found out all of the classmates in her letters. Before we go to bed, let's write them down in the notebook. Hey! Okay, this will be a quick recap for anyone who wanted to catch up, but also for those of you who don't want spoilers, plug your ears or mute your devices, because I'm gonna give a recap on all the classmates that we've found so far. Okay, here we go. It's rap god time. This is Four Eyes. He works for the government, and this is a coach. He was... Uh-oh. Oh well, I've already failed after two. Snappy, Nozu the bartender, and now the latest one is Bestie. Bestie is the last one, so we've revealed all of them. Bestie, blah blah blah, Four Eyes, Fatty, and Snappy. Wait, why are we doing... oh, and Beachy. Wait, what's the coach's name? Oh, Monkey. There we go. I forgot it. Oh heck, it's almost time for you to leave to work. Oh no, Sammy! Each of you are still streaming by the time you're home. You'll see soon. Sammy, hurry! Go to work. I don't want you to be late. Oh wait, leave work. Oh okay, leave. I thought you said leave for work. You got me scared for a second. I was like, holy crap, no, Sammy. Okay. Leave work. Yeah, don't let them make you work harder. Have a safe trip home. You really know how to pick them. Oh, Casio? So punny. You gonna have that in your visual novel, Loti? That means that means the BL story has to have a nose picker in it. Yeah, have a safe trip home, Sammy. We'll talk to you later. Oh, and Loti, I want to ask, how many sub points do you have now? How far are you away from getting 50? Please tell us, Loti. I couldn't see yesterday in your stream. I couldn't see the counter for how many sub points you've got. So I'll have to ask you here, and you can tell me and chat. Okay, so tomorrow we'll learn the truth about what happened 15 years ago, and we should be able to meet her. Finally made it this far. Wait, how does he think we're gonna meet her if they don't know where she is? Weird. Finally made it this far. 30 something. What's the number though? You mean enough. Cool? Time out your message. Wait, what? Why? 30, but what's the number? Or you can also DM it to me as well, Loti, if you don't like it. I don't want to force you to share something you don't want to share publicly. But please DM it to me. I want to know. I don't know how to... $30 something. Are you close to 35 at least? Yeah, I need to know numbers. What are you going to do with the number? We just want to know the exact points number. Yes. You can DM it if you don't want it to be shown. Unlurk. Hey, Chimo, welcome back. Yay for Unlurk. Yay, Chimos. We've got the Chimos in the chat. And the Sammys is traveling home right now. So we traded Sammys for Chimos. Welcome back, welcome back. But yeah, Loti, don't change the subject. We want to know the numbers. You know the numbers matter, Loti? You're a developer. Okay, wait, it's been 9 days since we came to Matsue. This evening, you're meeting with Pen Pal's 7 classmates. Oh, it's the next day already. I see. Then all the mysteries should be revealed. There's still letters to reread. There is? There's more letters to reread? Okay. Take a letter out of the bag. What's this letter gonna be? The letter is on rain pattern stationery. Okay. This is the 9th letter she sent me. It's dated January 11th. I read the 9th letter. Oh, it's letter reading time. I have to get our music ready. Okay. Letter reading time. Hey, Diesel! Hello, hello! How are you, Diesel? I'm gonna read this letter real quick. It's a short one. Uh-oh. The new year has dawned. Are you doing well, Max? There isn't much time left in our high school life. There were some harsh days in my school life, but they were fun. Oh, there were fun days too. I guess that's obvious. It's finally time for exams. Let's both do our best. I'm glad I got to know you, Max. We might be far apart, but I feel like we're very close. The distance between people isn't measured in kilometers. Let's keep in touch in the coming year, okay? Aya Fumino. It's a rain paper. Hey, do you guys still think the art museum lady is Aya, maybe? Or maybe... Yeah, it's somebody we do know, maybe. Yeah, Diesel, welcome back to the stream. Sorry, I had to, I had to do some quick letter reading. I didn't realize it was gonna pause for me. But wet and cold. Whoa, it's Diesel. Oh no. You're wet and cold, Diesel? Don't get sick. 32. Okay, gotcha. I'm going to Sammy G that number. Because you really should have that displayed in your stream, Loti. I think it's helpful. Hello, hello, Diesel. Hello, hello, Lord Chat. Hello, everybody. Lord Chat is a Casio chat thing. I wonder what I should call you guys. I guess I always just say guys. Guys. Look at this, guys. Look at that, guys. Hey, guys, look what's happening. So, I guess that's okay. Bros? I can't say bros. Oh, hold on. Okay, let me turn the game back on. Hydrate. Oh, thanks for the hydrate 50. 1 sec. Okay. Yeah, low T. WTF, bros. Wanna be a bro? You wanna be a bro, Diesel? But we can't all be bros in the chat. We thought we were the crazy crew. That's true, but let's say if it was crazy crew, how would I greet you guys? I'd be like, hello, crazy crew. How do you do? How be do's the crazy crew? Hey, that kind of rhymes. How be do's the crazy crew? Should that be my greeting for you guys? It doesn't make any sense. I like it. It doesn't make any sense. That's perfect for a Michu chat. Michu chat greeting. Okay, so she just kind of said goodbye, basically, I guess, right? Because it's the new year. And then she said we would keep in touch in the coming year, but then she never wrote us again, right? This is the last letter? Monka, Write it down so you don't forget. Yeah, I need to Sammy G that as well. What is it? How be do the crazy crew. Okay, I shall greet you guys like that from now on. Alright, it's the crazy crew. Oh, but then I feel like there's also the Lodi crew. That's why I like the sound of that, is because I like the sound of the Lodi crew in the rap song. And you were right, Lodi, I do like the raid rap. Quite a bit. It gets stuck in my head. And I always what do you call it? Dance to your rap when we do the raid rap. Oh no. It's beginning. What's beginning? Uh-oh, what's happening? Beginning of the end? What's the beginning of the end? Oh, this letter? Wait, I'm confused. Don't be scared. Loti, the BL crew. BL crew. Yep, Monka. Or is it Chimo? That's a super cute emo, Chimo. Chimo, With all the maths. The maths in the background. You love this emote. Yeah, it's super cute. Lots of cute emotes. Oh, and Diesel too. Diesel's heart emote is very cute as well. Very, very cute. So many new emotes, guys. Yay. More emotes. Working Casio to death. Sorry, Casio. We like them all though, but we apologize that it is killing you. The 9th letter. What sort of reply was it that I wrote? I don't know. Okay, well, we're gonna read Takayuki's reply. Did he reply? Here we go. Thank you for your letter. I'm always full of energy. That's my only redeeming quality. My high school life went by before I knew it, so I kind of want to spend another 3 years like this. Finally time for exams though. I'll do my best too. I'm really glad to have met you. I feel very close to you as well. Here's to another year, Max. Done. Hey, shout out Casio. Thanks, Loti. Check out Casio's Twitch. Oh, are you trying to shout out for Art Shop? Let me see, I can do it. It's Art Shop. If anyone would like to give Casio more work, there's the Etsy shop link. Anyone can shout out here too. Yeah, I changed it, guys. I changed it so that everyone can shout out, because I figured if we were gonna wait for me to do it all, it might take forever. So anyone can do a shout out now, and it doesn't matter. You can shout yourself out, you can shout out a friend if you would like. Just don't spam it like too crazy, because then I'll have to catch up in chat for a very long time. Small decent intro madness from that song. Small descent, I see, into madness from that song. Really? Loti? Manga Christ. There's no descent into madness from your raid raps. It's a very good raid rap. Catching up. Reading. Thanks guys. Thanks for the shout out. Are you thinking you didn't quote yourself, Cassio, to thank yourself for shouting yourself out? Alright, okay, so yes, everyone can shout out, but please don't spam it too crazily or else I won't be able to catch up in chat. Guess we both thought of each other as more than just friends. Wait, how does Takayuki get that from that letter? There was no romantic, I don't know, writings in those letters. Why does he think that they thought of each other as more than just friends? Takayuki being, delusional again? Oh, Haruka's voice is that lady. Sir, are you awake? This lady's too old to be Aya, right? This Haruka lady? She's too old. She should be in her 30s if it's Aya, right? Haruka comes in with a package. Uh-oh. A delivery for us. Uh-oh. I'm scared. Thanks. I take the package. Uh-oh. Oh, my chat is not scrolled. Okay, there we go. Be right back. You're gonna seek out snacks. Okay, Chimo. See you in a bit. I hope you get some yummy snackies. Tell us what it is when you're back. Is it Doritos? Oh, and also whether or not you have your little snack station set up or plans for one. I'm very interested, you know. Wait, Chimo's not here. I'm talking to Air. It's okay. I'll talk to her when she's back. Snackies. Yeah, snackies are yummy. I haven't had dinner yet. Might have a late-ish dinner today because of stream. And I know Diesel's gonna stream at 8 today, so we're probably gonna raid Diesel once we get there. Okay, so where's Tomoko? Haruka's putting away our futon, but Tomoko's been doing it like the whole entire time. Oof, you should eat something. It's okay. A little hunger never killed anybody. Just makes you very, very hungry. That's all. Hehe. Okay, you got a granola bar. Oh, Chimo, what kind of granola bar? Is it fruit flavored or chocolate? Or, what kind of granola bars are there? Or just like regular sweetened granola? Granola bar. And also, Chimo, I was asking you while you were gone. Stupid me. It's one of those Quaker yogurt strawberry bars. Oh, those dipped ones? Wow, very fancy. Did you get it from your snack station, Chimo? Hehehe. I was wondering how your snack station plans are going. I hope they're going well. No Tomoko today. Oh yeah, that's what we were saying. Or, I mean, I was saying. She's off today? Huh. That's the first? Okay. Haruka puts the futon away. That sounded like granola bar wrappers opening. Did you guys hear? I was like, Chimo, how come I can hear your granola bar being unwrapped? Don't have a snack station yet. Hopefully soon. We have a snack cupboard. Haha, you heard that. Yeah, I know, that was weird. I was like looking around. I was like, how come I'm hearing Chimo snackies? They're transcending through space and time into the stream. You have a snack cupboard. Oh, that's a good idea. I think here our snacks are just strewn around, depending where we put them. Hold on, I'm gonna have a sip of tea. But a snack cupboard sounds very organized and good. We open the package. Oh, that's what the sound was. He was opening the package that he got. Inside are Teens Queen magazine issues from 15 years ago. Oh, right. We asked for this, I think, from the broadcasting printing station company. Because Aya's photo is supposed to be in there. Uh-oh, is it going to be revealed who she is? I'm excited, guys. We're going to see who the fake Aya is going to be. You think it's going to be this lady? Probably not, right? But who do you think it is? We're probably going to recognize her, I think. Right? Okay. Well, you just swallowed a tapioca. Oh no, Casio. Was it like swallowing an eyeball? I've heard people described boba or tapioca in bubble tea or boba tea. I don't know, it depends how you call it, but people described it as like eyeballs. And I'm like, I can kind of see how that is. But I love boba tea. Okay, we're gonna see, I think, we're gonna see the magazine and maybe see what Aya looks like. Oh. They're the Teens Queen issues from 15 years ago that we ordered. My pen pal should be in one of them. It was the cute girls around town section, right? Yes, Takayuki. Please show us. Look at the October issue. Okay. I don't see any high school girls that could have been my pen pal. Was it a boy? Wait, what? Don't see any high school girls that could have been my pen pal. We don't? We look at the December issue. The worst is when you suck it up quickly and it launches into the back of your throat like a bullet. Oh no. Yeah, oh, or you know, when you're like drinking the boba tea and they're clumped, the bubbles are stuck together. So then you're sucking on the straw like so hard, but nothing's coming out, and the straw is like collapsing because you're sucking so hard on it. It's like flat like a blade of grass, and then if it goes through, then it goes just like, and then now you have a mouthful of tapioca and you're like chewing forever, and you're like, well, that's a snack, I guess. I just swallowed, or not swallowed, but you like inhaled all the tapioca in your drink all at once, and you have none left. Dur. Is that what I said? Yeah, something like that. You know, like a machine gun. And it's like that whole entire clump of tapioca is now in your mouth and you have to chew forever. You can't drink until you've finished eating all the tapioca that was in your cup. I hate that though, because I like the balance of tapioca and drink and bubble tea drink, so that you have some still at the end, but not too much, you know? Okay, so we're gonna look at the December issue now. She's not in this one either. Hey, we ordered 3 issues, but there's only 2 here. Wait, we got ripped off? Want our money back. Give us a refund. We ordered 3 issues, but there's only 2. Did someone steal it? Wait, what's going on? Drink to tapioca ratio is key to mitigating these risks. But the clumpy tapioca is due to improper treatment of the tapioca, right, Loti, though? They clump together in the store when they put it in the cup. They weren't appropriately, I don't know, separated or strained? I don't know what makes it improper treatment of the tapioca. Yes, very true, Sammy G, right? Those tapiocas were abused. Michu, you're so cute. No, but guys, those tapioca were not treated well, and so therefore they got clumped together, like, you know, in a bunch. And hence, the disaster of the tapioca, the machine gun, that happens after. And then Sag, not enough tapioca in the rest of the cup. So many tragedies after that. Blah, equal rights for tapioca. When do we want it? We want it now! Proper treatment for tapioca. Exactly. Also, Loti, love your rage emo. I know, Chimo, it's the cutest rage emo. It's like blah. Yeah, super cute. Like Loti ate something sour and he went blech, and then he spits it out like a kid. Yeah, that's what that emote makes me think about. Not so much raging. He's so mad he's spitting everywhere. Yeah, it's a super cute emote. Casio made it great. So many cute emotes, guys. Okay, she's not in this one either, so let's see. We only have 2. Do we have a third one? Oh, there's a letter. Wait, what? Somebody sabotaged our package? We read the letter. There were no more copies of the November issue from this year in stock. Young Beauty Special. Uh-oh, somebody bought it all? Uh-oh. How are we gonna find... Damn it, I thought we were gonna reveal Aya's face to us. But apparently it's been sold out. That's the only missing issue. It says the November edition was out of stock. It was in the San In Local Young Beauty Special. She must have been in that issue. All his emotes are amazeballs. Yeah, they're all really cute. They're like a Pokemon. You want to catch them all. And you want more. Bish? For the out of stock magazine 50? Is that what you're bishing about? You definitely had some misses. Only you think so, Casio. I don't think anybody else thinks that you had any misses. They were all home runs. And if they weren't all home runs, they were all third base hits? What do you call those? What's the next best one after a home run? Help me out, guys. I know there's a single, a double. Is it a triple? Foul ball. Quiet, Casio. No misleading hints here. Okay, so she must have been in the November issue, but somehow it's gone? Toxic. Grand Slam. Oh, that's an even better one, Debonair. Thanks for the tip. Casio. Yeah, no misleading hints. Grand Slam is that when everybody, what is it called? There's somebody on every base, and then somebody hits a home run. That's a Grand Slam, right? And you get 4 points. Yeah, triple. Something like that. So if they're not home runs, then they're triples, Casio. Or some of them are Grand Slams as well. Even better than a home run. It says the November edition was out of stock. Oh, so Haruka's telling us that the magazine everyone was talking about with the girl from Matsue in it. They must have sold a lot of copies around here. Really? She was that famous somehow? Does she have a copy? Teen's Queen, the November issue. Let's ask about that. Do you own the November edition by any chance? Might be at the secondhand bookstore. Got it. Let's go. Secondhand bookstore. Well then, have a nice day. Thank you, Haruka-senpai. Guys, you're not giving out discounts. You can stop with the flattery. That's okay. I'm sure you will still get lots of emote orders because they are kind of addictive, I must say. Because it's almost like, I don't know about you guys, but I know when I collect manga and stuff like that too, it's like I want them all to have the same look. I don't want different designs or different covers and stuff because I want them all to be the same style. So it looks like a set, you know? So now that I have some Casio emotes, I feel like I can't go to anybody else because they'll look different and then it won't match. So that's just me and my, what is that called? People call it, I don't remember. If I remember, I will say it. Okay, we have to go to a secondhand bookstore. Casio. Wow, you got the whole fit going. Oh, hey, Alan. Sorry, I didn't notice you came into the chat. How are you doing, Alan? Hope you've been doing well. And thank you for dropping by. This might be our last run of Root Letter today. perhaps. We're gonna meet the whole gang and we're gonna find out who our girl Aya is. So if nobody wants spoilers, please mute. Oh, ow. I just hit myself in the head with a controller. Ow. I don't know if you guys heard that bonk. I bonked myself in the head with the PS4 controller. Oops. Okay, sorry. I need to read the chat again. But yeah, welcome back to the stream, Alan. Oh, I really like it when manga has a continuous spine image. Yeah, those are super cool. I don't have any that are like that yet, but at least I want them to all look in the same style. I think if, yeah, PTSD? No, not PTSD. What's the one where you are very particular about how clean things are and how organized things are? I forgot what it's called. Loyalty. Style. It's a guessing game. Point. Wow. 26k Michu Lintball points. You would like 80% off all hugs, Casio. Requested by Diesel. Diesel hugs and punches are free. Hugs and punches are free. Request what you like. Aw, Michu. Your head okay? Your head, you're okay. Yeah, no, I'm okay. I just bonked myself in the head by accident. I got too excited about something, I'm not sure. You think you did. Be careful. Head pats. The bonk came through loud and clear, really? Oops. Sorry, guys. OCD, that's it. Diesel wins the prize. Free punches for you, Diesel, yay! You won the grand prize. Yes, OCD. That's what I meant. Stay safe. Type A. Type A, actually, what does type A mean? Does that mean you are outgoing and something like that? Maybe it's type A. Maybe it's semi-related, but I think it was OCD. So we're nearing the ending of this visual novel. Yes, Alan, we are. I hope. They told us that we were going to find out who Aya was, because we gathered all our classmates, we found out all of them, and they're all meeting together to tell us today. Or tonight, rather. Right now, we're looking for a magazine, actually, that has her picture in it, apparently. Yay, Diesel. Slots. Type A is when you have a very particular way of doing things. Oh, yeah, maybe. Maybe I am type A, I have no idea. I should look that up, too. Type A doggos. And how particular... I imagine that if, I had snackies in front of me, my doggy biscuits, I would line them up and, like, organize them, I don't know, count them maybe, see how many I get to eat, spread them out through the day so that I have enough doggy biscuit to hours ratio, and tapioca to tea ratio, that kind of thing. Okay, let's find where's the used bookstore? Maybe at the shopping area? Oh yeah, I think at the shopping area we saw there's a bunch of stores. Let's try there. Oh, Sammy G. Yeah, Sammy G. Very Sammy G-ish. Where we're gonna make sure all our doggy biscuits and tapiocas are treated well. Equal rights for doggy biscuits and tapiocas. Okay, let's see. Is there anything here? DVD rental shop. Is that the used bookstore? No. Or is it... Maybe? What do we want? Equal rights for doggy biscuits. See ya, Diesel. Okay, gonna do your own stuffs. Nice seeing you again. Meet you. Bye, chat. Bye, Diesel. We're maybe gonna see you later. But yeah, thanks for dropping by again. And good to see you again as well. We will see you later in your stream. But yeah, we want equal rights for tapioca and doggy biscuits. I guess it's not here. It would have triggered something. Okay. I don't recall there being a used bookstore. I was thinking about the DVD shop. Let's see. Oh, library? No. I mean, the library might have it, but the clue specifically was a used bookstore. Dango shop. bar, patisserie, newspaper company, art museum, theater company, vacant lot, water works. No, nope. Oops. Was there something in one of the shrine places? Was there a used bookshop there? What about that strip of stores? Oh, the one where the shiny guy, Nozu pulled the shiny on us? Do we remember? Is that near the station? I think so. Let's see. Let's go to Matsue Station, see if it's near there. This one? These strips of stores, Casio? Oh, he looks around. Oh, it is this place. There's a secondhand bookstore. It looks like they have a good selection. Hey, you got it, Casio. Thanks for the tip. Hey, it's a new store. New art still. Bless you. Damn, you're good. Casio. That's because you played it before. Michi's, you're going to run as well. Gonna make dinner. Okay, thanks Chimo for dropping by. Hope you have a good dinner. Bye-bye, Chimos. See you later. Din Din. Okay, first let's finish this game. There are books lining the storefront too. I'm searching for magazines. Okay. Let us... Bye Michus, bye Casio. And hope you enjoy the rest of the stream. Yeah, thanks Chimos, we will. And I hope you enjoy Din Din. Let's check. Okay, there's this. They're selling books that were popular in the past. They have a bunch of popular books lined up. What looks like magazines? Over here? Don't seem to be any magazines around here. Oh, we're looking for magazines when an old woman appears from inside the store. Yes, what is it? The reused assets are kind of funny. We look around the area. Let's ask her about magazines. Old magazines. Looking for old magazines. Can she hear us? She says, yes, it's nice weather today. No, I said, do you have magazines? Oh, she's like, yes, thank you. The complete works of Ryuta Akutagawa, right? No, we're looking for magazines, lady. Oh, hey, Pinks. How are you? Welcome to the stream. We're not playing Pokemon Snap today, though. Hey, Amichu, hope you don't mind you lurking a little. Not at all, Pinks. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you don't mind spoilers. We're at the end of this visual novel. You're all right, and that's okay. Okay, sounds good. Thanks for the lurk, and thanks for dropping by. But yeah, mute your device if you don't want spoilers from this game. It's called Root Letter. It's a visual novel. You're kind of Pokemon snapped out for a bit. Oh, yeah, you play a lot of that game. For sure. So I guess this works out. No more Pokemon Snap sounds to give you any PTSD. But yeah, thanks for the lurk. And thanks for dropping by. I hope you're doing very well on this hump day. We're almost there to the end of the week. Okay, no, that's not it. It's gonna be tough getting this lady to show us to where the magazines are. Somebody else's complete works? Koseki Natsume. No, it doesn't seem to be at the store. Sorry to trouble you. No, why can't he just look for himself? Takayuki, just do it yourself. We leave the shop? That's it? Well, that kinda sucked. We checked a few secondhand bookstores, but they didn't have the magazine issue that we were looking for anywhere. Oh. Think I'll grab a bite to eat for now. Oh, hey, is this gonna be our last trip to Kamiari-en? Which is our favorite local shop. Hey, we're gonna get our last stamp too, maybe? I think we have one left. Wow, we're completing everything this run, guys. I arrive at Kamiari-en. Food, more food. Getting hungry. This place is the best. It makes me feel right at home. Sanpei comes over.
Irashai.
Irashai, welcome. I look at the stamp rally card. Yeah, we're missing one, I think. A is all I have left. One more. I look at the menu. We look at the menu. Monk fish, arc shell, sashimi, or amasagi teriyaki. Oh, maybe we should look at the stamp card. Oh, where did all our stuff go, guys? Everything is like what do you call it? Shortened down our items list. Okay, let's see. Stamp card for 7 delicacies of Lake Shinji. You get a stamp each time. Can I inspect it or see what I'm missing? No, I guess we just ask about it. Oh wait, let's think. Oops, wait. Press the wrong button. Whoops. Think. Every dish looks good. Ask about some menu items. Oh, I guess we have to figure out what the A is. So A is either arc shell or amasagi teriyaki. Probably this, because it's a fishing spot. That's what I think. Sashimi. Arc shell sashimi, huh? Sounds good, but I feel like something more filling. Oh, it wouldn't qualify for a stamp. Okay. Is it more filling than teriyaki? What kind of fish is amasagi?
ワカサギのことでやすよ。この辺りじゃ味のいいサギって意味でアマサギって呼んでやす。
Looks good. Alright, I'll have the amasagi smelt teriyaki meal.
Hey, アマサギの照り焼き定食を一丁。
Getting hungry, guys. Yes, sir. One amasagi teriyaki meal coming right up. Sanpei says in a lively voice and goes to the kitchen. I really want to stay longer in Shimane. I'll be going home to Tokyo when the mystery is solved. Then I won't be coming here every day. Sanpei brings over the amasagi teriyaki meal. My last dish. I'll savor it properly. Ooh, what a pretty display of the fish. It looks like a fan. Yum 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 yum. Haven't had Japanese food in a long time. I know I said this every time I see food in this game. I miss it though. Miss eating out all the time and eating yummy cultural foods. Start eating the amasagi teriyaki. The plump and juicy amasagi teriyaki has soaked up the sweet and sour sauce, and it tastes delicious. Yum 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 yum. Devour it all. Genkichi comes out from the kitchen. That was great. I've conquered the 7 delicacies of Lake Shinji. They were all delicious. Aw, he's gonna give us half price for today as well. Hey, do you think Genkichi is Aya? He's probably a little too old to be Aya. It's not just food in this game, it's food in every game. That's true, 50. Food in every game. Anywhere, any game, any anime, all looks really good. Did you know that, guys, that I watched this anime, or cartoon I mean, that had just little like white circles drawn as food, and they called it dumplings, and I was like, that looks good. Because when they ate it, it looked so yummy, even though they're just round circles that were like colored white, and they called them dumplings, and I'm like, those look like good dumplings. But that's because, you know, they eat it like it tastes yummy, and I believe it. Okay, what can we ask? Why is he giving us half off all the time? Yeah, let's ask about that. Why are you always giving us half off? Oh? It was an oracle from on high. It's not just round circles, it's minimalism. Yeah, it's all in the mind, right, Alan? What is in front of your eyes is just one sense. If your mind believes it to be so, then it will be so, right? That's why everything looks yummy, even though you can't smell anything or taste anything. Yum, 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 yum. I hope everybody who's on the East Coast is gonna have a good and delicious dinner. And then everyone on the West Coast will have good and delicious dinner in a couple hours. Just like Chimo. Okay, so who's the Oracle? What? Says Takayuki.
ご先祖様が現れて、文の帝のことを聞きに来た客を半額にしろと言ったんだ。
Eh? He says that his ancestors appeared to him in a dream and told him to give half off to a customer who comes asking about the Fumino residence. Wait, well, didn't we have a guess that this Genkichi guy might be the professor? Because we actually don't know what he looks like, and nobody knows where he is. So he's kind of a MIA character. What if he is the Fumino, Aya Fumino's dad? That's why he's giving us half off, because we are trying to look for his daughter. Okay, well, thank you, ancestors. Oh yeah, got your Stamp Rally card? Yes, we do. And we have it filled out too. Take out the Stamp Rally card. I love these things. It's a really good gimmick to get me to get stuff at places. Having like a, was it frequent buyer card or something, and then putting stamps on it. That's always an incentive. There used to be a gift shop, like a Sanrio gift shop. Well, not exactly in my town, but like kind of close by. It was like a Sanrio shop that gave you a stamp card, and every time you bought, I think over $10, is it $10? I think so. $10 worth of something, they'll give you a stamp, and then if you collect all the stamps, I forgot how many there were, maybe like 10, I think. If you get all 10 stamps, then you can trade it in for a gift. That was a Sanrio gift. So yeah, that was really cool. And then I filled it out, and then at the end of it, I traded it in, and then I asked them if I could keep the stamp, but they could like write a thing over it or something, like redeemed or whatever, because the card itself was really cute. So I wanted to keep the card. And they gave me like a little Sanrio t-shirt. As in like it's mini, like really small, like I don't know. 3 inches by 3 inches, I want to say, or 2 inches by 2 inches. Super tiny little t-shirt with like a Sanrio print on it. It was super duper cute. For like a toy or something. But yeah, this kind of reminds me of that. These emotes are fun. You like the blast? It's Michu Blast. Michu Blast. That's what that one is. Okay. Genkichi stamps the A on our Sumo Akikoshi stamp rally card. The card now shows the completed Sumo Akikoshi. Do we win something now? Yeah, I'm interested. What do we... Oh, he presents us with the Lake Shinji badge. We receive a badge with a Lake Shinji design. Hey, that's super cute, guys. We got a badge. Oh, it's the limited edition model from 1999. What? Like, that's a really retro pin, I guess? Is this really that valuable? This is the limited edition, huh? Says Takayuki. Oh. We have the completed Stamp Rally card and the Lake Shinji badge. We leave the restaurant. Goodbye, sir. Thank you for the half-off food all the time. He doesn't even say a proper goodbye, though. That's kind of bad. Since he says he's gonna leave for Tokyo soon. Okay, let's think. Oh wait, let's look at our inventory. I want to see what this badge looks like. Oh, no, they won't let us. Okay. Back to Matsue Station to search for more secondhand bookstores. Oh, really? I thought we were done. Oh, we just got hungry, that's why. Okay. Okay, we're going to Matsui Station to keep looking at secondhand bookstores. Now that we've filled our tummies with teriyaki. Yum, 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 yum. Okay, we look around. Let's check. Over here, this one. Yeah, how's your week been so far, Alan? I know last time we chatted you were done your floor renovations. Hopefully, if you have any other renovations to do, hopefully those are going well. Is this a general store? I can't really tell from the outside. Is this a bookstore? Looks like a cafe. They have all sorts of local flyers in the windows. Cafes. Cafes have yummy treats, and they always look super pretty. Cafes are also another place that I like to go to get bubble tea or drinks and snacks, because they always have nice pastries and stuff, or yummy snacks as well. It seems there's a used bookstore called Kogumo Do nearby. Ooh, real good somewhat. That's good to hear, Alan. Floor all done, bathroom fixed, finished some visual novels too. Oh, which visual novels did you finish playing, Alan? I'm not gonna play a visual novel right away because I'm still playing this one and there's like multiple endings, but yeah, I'm interested to hear which ones you've played and if there might be some good recos in there. A few visual novels too, it sounds like. Hey, look at this street, guys. This was a new art. We found Kogumo Do a short walk away. Hey. This is gonna have our magazine, right? Oh? Uh-oh. It's the detective music. Is the old man gonna be here? Hey, that's the magazine on the little shelf there on the top left, guys? I try stepping into the shop. It's a dirty, old-looking shop, but it's got character, says Takayuki. Oh, you finished Ever 17 and G Senjo and Chaos Head. Oh, Ever 17, I remember you talked about that before. Ending was some of the most fun you've ever had. That one is related to the series about, I think, 999 or something like that, right? It was related to something. My memory escapes me, but yeah, I do recall that title. I should write it down. I should Sammy G it. And then the ending was some of the most fun you've ever had. That sounds really good. The other two I haven't heard of either. Chaos Head and G Senjo. I should make a note. I don't own any of them though, so probably won't be playing them anytime soon. Because I'm trying not to buy games. I say that, but we'll see. Okay. Kogumo comes out from the back of the shop. Oh, that was his name too, Kogumo? Hey, is this your shop, old man? Oh. Uh-oh. He's like, I'm in a bad mood right now, please leave. Uh-oh. Let me look around a bit. He says, then put me in a better mood? What does he want us to do? Scratch his back? Because that's all he ever asks of us, is to scratch his back. What do you mean, put you in a better mood? Oh, what should we do? Oh, maybe we have something like a snack he might want? What do you guys think? Oh, we can give him these books. How about that? And trade it for... I don't know, trade it for the other magazine? What do you think, guys? Wait, let's think. Say, wasn't he saying there was a record? Oh yeah, that's right. We bought a record for him. Okay, hold on. We can give it to him. Wow. Takayuki did something nice for once. Oh, I know. I have this. It's Asahi Obayashi's I'll Be at the Shop Under My Old Name. I'll give it to you, old man. I hand him the record. We give him a gift. Hooray! It's a record he's wanted for a long time. Asahi Obayashi takes me back. Hooray, hooray, horse and hay. BI. What's BI, 50? Hey, now he's happy. Oh, thank God.
若者、なかなか優しいな。好きなだけ店の中を見たわ。
He's like, Sonny, you're pretty nice, aren't you? Look around all you want. Wow, we had to buy him a record just to look around his shop. What a primo, expensive, used bookstore this is. Okay, thanks. Oh, BL. Oh, you mean Kogumo? Maybe we had to flatter him. Well, we kind of did do a bit of BL. We gave him a gift. We gave him a record as a gift. So I would say that's a Sammy G worthy BL plotline. Stuffs. We searched the store. I see it, guys. I see the magazine. Right here. This one. They have the November edition of Teens Queen from 15 years ago. Wow, it's 10 million yen? Holy crap, guys, you... The old man's trying to sell for 10 million yen. Found it. We look at the price tag and it says 10 million yen. 10 million yen? Oh, come on, says Takayuki. He says that it's his treasure. You can't sell it that easily. 10 million? It's just a magazine though. Guys. How are we gonna get it? Can't you discount it a bit? But don't we just want to look at it? Can't we just ask him to look at it instead of buying it? I mean, I guess that's rude. I don't know. Okay, let me see. Tell me how badly you want this magazine. If you can move me with a convincing story, I'll let you have it. I guess I've got to give it a try. That magazine is... Oh, we tell him our whole story, I guess. A week later is how badly I want that magazine. Hey, look at his face. He says, my, that's how badly you want this magazine, huh? You're such a good lad. He said, that was moving. I'll let you have it. Hey, we got it for free. That's not bad. We got it for free, guys. Wow. I guess that's a pretty good trade, buying that record for him and then getting this magazine for free. It's worth 10 million yen. The geezer gives us the November issue of Teens Queen from 15 years ago. Hooray! Now we can see what Aya looks like by looking at it. That page better not be ripped out. Or anything weird like that. Why is this book your treasure, geezer? He's calling him geezer now. He said, all the books here are my treasures. Okay, sure. Well, thanks. Well, what a stupid response, Takayuki. I guess that's it. Wow, this bookshop looks really cluttery, but kind of interesting. I feel like it'd be fun to browse it. Used bookstores like this? It has so much character, as Takayuki says. Okay, let's look at the magazine. Oh, they won't let us look at it. Fine. What do we do now? Go back to a room for a second and double check magazines. Okay. Guess we can't just look at it on the street. We have to look at it in our hotel room. Okay. Let's go back to the inn. Wow, I'm excited. We might see Aya finally. We see what she looks like. And maybe we might recognize her. That's what I think. I think we might recognize her. And then we're gonna find out who she is. Woo! The girl we're looking for should be in this magazine. In the cute girls around town section, there's a photo of a girl wearing the Matsue Oba High School uniform with the Kiyomise shopping area in the background. Hey, that's her, I guess. she's the only one who was photographed at Kyo Nisei shopping area. Chances are she's our pen pal. She's our pen pal. She's our pen pal. Look at her photo closely. Look at her photo closely. I'll take hold of the truth, it says. I'll get the truth out of those guys by giving it my max. Okay. Can you show us her picture now? Hey! Guys, they didn't show us her full picture. She had bluish black dark hair that kind of looks like the art museum girl. The top waifu lady. It kinda looked like her. But also it's like the young version. Mind you though, if she was bestie, she can't be her own best friend. Or can she? Oh, the mystery ensues. Okay. Died by the sunset, Lake Shinji looks fantastic and beautiful. Aya's classmates are waiting by the shore. This is it, guys. This is it. Everybody's here. Uh-oh. Do you think there's going to be an interrogation, guys? This music. This music means interrogation music. I'm a little worried. Are they all going to investigate me? That would be a funny twist. Okay, the 7 classmates are there. So we've got, from left to right, we've got Bestie, Beachy, Monkey. So that's the art gallery curator, the housewife of a child star, and the baseball coach at the school. The 7 delicacies of Lake Shinji all lined up. Oh? Wait, that's true. There's 7 delicacies as well of Lake Shinji. You're never short of words, are you? Watanabe is basically saying we talk too much. I guess that's true. But that's okay. Uh-oh. What should we do? Should we check something? Let's check. Sunset is reflecting on the lake, creating a beautiful sight. I think it just says the same thing. Okay, there's nothing to check, I guess. Okay, back. Let's think. I'll show everyone the person who is pretending to be Aya Fumino. Evaluate the current situation. Oh, we have to show the magazine, I guess. Okay, here it is. I found my pen pal. Please look at this. I show them the November issue of Teens Queen from 15 years ago. It shows a girl in her school uniform. The girl wearing the uniform in the cute girls around town section is my pen pal. Her name is Shiori Yoshioka. Oh. Huh, that's a new name, right? You know her, right? Huh, okay, so she is a real girl, and it's not one of these people, or somebody that we know. So yeah, that's right. Shiori Yoshioka was pretending to be Aya Fumino. Shiori, okay. I want to know the truth, all of it. Please tell me what happened. So Shiori was pretending to be Aya for Yoko Fumino, who lost her daughter, right? Yep, she lost her daughter 25 years ago. As we suspected, says Takayuki. Okay. Oh, it's more complicated than that. Uh-oh. It is? Uh-oh. What should we see? If we should ask something. Let's ask about 15 years ago then. In that case, please tell me more. Huh. 15 years ago in the spring, Shiori and I were stopped by Professor Fumino. Oh, by the daddy. Flashback time. Do you guys have to read yourselves? Oh. Excuse me, do you have a moment? Oh, I can control this time. Okay. That's the professor. Okay, so we don't know him, guys. We have not met him. He's not the Kamiari Ann owner. Oh, that's Shiori? Oh, huh, okay. What is it? Says Shiori.
私は大学教授をしている文野直樹と言います。あなたに頼みがあるんですけど、話を聞いてもらえますか?
He says, My name is Naoki Fumino. I'm a university professor. I have a favor to ask you. Would you mind hearing me out? He looks like a dapper university professor, eh, guys? With his mock turtleneck and shirt and jacket and clean cut. He looks like someone you can trust, which is why I guess these girls did that favor for him. Question mark, says Shiori.
私の娘もここの生徒だったんですよ。
My daughter was a student here too.
私たちは文の邸で話を聞くことになったの。
We agreed to hear him out at his home. The impressive Western-style house is made of wood, with 2 stories and a triangular roof.
立派な洋館ね。
Well, Bestie, which is the art gallery lady that we were just talking to. What a magnificent house.
素敵。私もこういうお屋敷に住みたいわ。
Oh, Bichi's here too? Bichi says, It's wonderful. I want to live in a mansion like this. Wait, Bichi's hair is blonde? But it looks dark when she's a housewife now. Weird. Yeah, she looks pretty cute. I like the wavy hair.
ドラキュラが出てきそうで不気味よ。
Oh, the whole gang is here. Snappy's here too. This one is the news anchor lady, who's also very pretty now, which is Cassio's top waifu. It's creepy. Feel like Dracula could pop out of the shadows at any moment. I guess because it's a Western style house to these Japanese people, Japanese schoolgirls. They probably think it looks creepy because they're not used to it, I guess. She just says that his house looks creepy and he's just standing right there. Looking very Dracula-like, actually. Professor Fumino appears.
どうぞ入ってください。
Oh, so just those 3? Plus, she... Oh, I forgot her name again. Shirino or something? Our girl pretending to be Aya. Please come inside. Whoa. The 8 of them come inside. Oh, all 8 of them are here. Holy crap, all of them. He just invited the whole gang? That's very odd. But kind of cool, I guess. So they all go inside, and there is a high-quality, luxurious couch. And on the white wall hangs a portrait of Yoko, which is the mom.
まるでヨーロッパの貴族の屋敷のようね。
It's like the mansions of European royalty.
こういう生活憧れちゃう。
I adore this sort of lifestyle. Oh yeah, Bichi wants to be a pop star and get rich and stuff and live the extravagant life. Oh, now that I look at it, it looks like Bichi has her hair dyed blonde. That's why I see the dark roots. I mean, that's not true. Sometimes blondes have like dark roots that are like brownish, and then I guess it bleaches out near the end with the sun, I think. Something like that. That's what I heard. So maybe she could be... Wait, she's Japanese. What am I saying? She has dark hair. Okay, never mind. Michu figured it out. He's done it again, guys. Best doggo Michu. Solved her own puzzle. The professor's wife, Yoko, comes over. Uh-oh. This is a trap.
若いお客さんがいらっしゃるなんて久しぶりだわ。
It's been so long since we've had young guests. She looks like a vampire lady too, and she looks exactly like the portrait. She's wearing the same ruffly shirt, and same smile, same hair. Wow, creepy. Maybe she's looked like this for thousands and thousands and thousands
お
of
子さん
years.
はいないんですか？
Do you not have any children? Uh-oh.
ただも10年前に病気でね。自慢の娘だったでね。
She says, I did, but she fell ill 10 years ago. We were so proud of her. Oh, there are photos of Aya Fumino dressed up, various awards, and framed newspaper articles. Hey, that's the girl we know. That's the picture that we've been carrying around in our pockets and showing the town.
綺麗な人だったんですね。
Oh, Shorty. Shorty's like, Kire. She was very pretty, wasn't she? Bichi looks at the newspaper article written about Aya.
新聞で取材されたんですね。高校生 IQ テストで1位だって書いてあるわ。
They interviewed her for the papers, right? It says she got first place in the high school IQ test. Whoa, first place in all of that high school? Wow, she's smart.
すごいじゃないですか。
And 4 eyes, he's like, that's impressive. Shiori, oh, that's her name, Shiori. Shiori and Bestie are looking at the portrait of Yoko.
この絵お嬢さんが描いたんですか？
Did your daughter paint this?
コンクールで大賞いただいたんですよ。
It received the grand prize in a competition.
美人で成績優秀だったんですね。
She was beautiful and had top grades too.
あやちゃんが生きちょった頃は
Life was...
だったわ。
Oops. Life was so good back when Aya was alive, she says in a creepy voice, like a vampire.
ごめんなさい。
Oh, she's crying. Eyes as she looks at the painting.
悲しいことを思い出させてしまって、ごめんなさい。
Sorry to bring back sad memories. You know, she kind of looks a little like Aya. She just has to cut herself some bangs, I think. And then she'll look like Aya. Maybe that's why. Yoko looks intently at Shiori. Oh no! The vampire lady noticed the same thing. Oh. Hello? Hello? Am I back? I felt I was getting maybe too into the game and I didn't notice that my stream may have stopped. Are we good? Hello, hello? Uh-oh, the aliens have arrived. This is how it begins. Uh-oh. Can't believe this entire game was just an excuse to make an alien invasion sequel. Who would have seen that coming? Yeah, who would have known that there were vampires involved as well, guys? I think I'm back. I think. It was pretty quiet in chat, but I just assumed that because everyone was lurking and busy. So I just kept talking to myself and playing the game. So hopefully the pause wasn't too long. But I think I'm back now. Thanks for sticking around, guys. And thank you for all the lurks and everybody who's still hanging out. Okay, so the vampire lady looks intently at Shiori, who kind of probably looks like her daughter. I was just saying that. If she cut herself some bangs, she'd probably look like Aya.
何ですか？
What is it? Says Shiori. What do you want, vampire lady?
あやちゃん。
Uh-oh. It begins. The vampire lady has staked Shiori as Aya.
え？
Uh-oh. Huh?
あやちゃん、帰ってきたかね。
Duh. This is worrisome. Aya, you came home. She's crazy. It's a crazy vampire lady. Oh no, this is bad. There's 8 of us. We could have taken her. You had glitches. That's why the alien comment, but you're back. Oh, I see, I see. Thank you, Devonair. I hope your work is well and coming to a close, that you can get some rest. And watch some Prices Right. Right, Devonair? But yeah, thanks again, guys, for sticking around. I can't tell if it's my internet or OBS sometimes, but I guess hopefully it will continue to be smooth from now on. Okay, so she's calling us Aya now. She just thinks we're back. He looks serious. Professor Firmino comes over. He brought us here and trapped us. Poor Shiori. Yoko, let's rest a while over there. Professor Firmino leads Yoko away. Bestie guesses that she mistook Shiori for Aya. Yeah, she basically looks like her. Only Professor Firmino returns. Uh-oh, he's gonna ask her to be Aya, maybe, to pretend to be. What happened to your wife, says Shiori. Pikachu. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, OBS stream. Oh. He says that his wife has a memory disorder from the shock of losing Aya. A memory disorder. It looked like she mistook Shiori for Aya. And that is the favor he wanted to ask. What do you mean? He says once or twice a week would be fine. Won't you please come and chat with my wife? But wouldn't that just make her sicker? If you tricksy her into thinking that she's Aya, then she'll never let go or never accept that Aya is dead, maybe? Or is it like Alzheimer's, where she just doesn't remember that her daughter's dead, but then she just said it though? But? He said it would take Yoko's mind off of things. And that's how it all started. Uh-oh. So Shiori agreed to Professor Firmino's request for Yoko's sake. So they used Shiori as a stand-in for Aya. And then, that was 15 years ago. How about asking about Shiori, I guess? Was she okay with that? Bestie thinks that Shiori thought if she could help Miss Yoko, that even as a stand-in that would be alright. Oh, wanna become famous? Don't click the link, guys. Let's do a ban. I used to not ban these people because I kind of like didn't care and knew that people wouldn't click on the link, but when I became affiliate, I got worried that basically the gifted subs might go to the bots, right? And that would be crappy. So ban. Bonky bonk. Okay. Now, we should ask about the correspondence, maybe? Do we have anything to show? I think... not too much. Okay, let's just ask the next one. Correspondence. But why did she go as far as starting up a correspondence? Oh no, stupid Yoko vampire lady. After a while, the vampire lady found a wanted ad for pen pals. Takayuki put a wanted ad for pen pals. Weird. And Bessie said our letters had a big impact on Shiori. Oh, thanks to your influence, she got interested in documentaries. Oh, I did write about a documentary film I saw. It was called Barefoot Darkness, about children in developing nations.
彼女から世界の医療事情を質問されましたよ。
She asked me about healthcare around the world. Wait, you missed it again. Mishu, you ban too fast, you can't become famous. Yeah, 50, we're not gonna let you become famous. We're gonna ban all those links, so no one can click on them. We can't have too many famous people, you know? Oh. What? Why would you shout out a bot, 50? Don't do that. It's just a bot. You can go correspond, 50. You should go write direct messages to the bot and ask them to make you famous and see what happens. She asked me about healthcare around the world. And Snappy watched that movie with her. What else can we ask? That was it for asking. Is there anything in our inventory we want to show? Like, well, we already showed the magazine. What about... Oh, should we show... Wait. Stant Rally Card 7 Delicacies. I don't think that has anything. Maybe it does. What about, I was gonna say her photo. You think we can show her photo again? Let's try. Don't need to show this right now. What about her death letter? That she kills someone, no? Playing null. Yep, the bot was playing null. That's what bots play. Let's think. So I had a big impact on her. I wonder what she's up to now. I also want to do a guidebook to see where this is. Brackish Lake. Freshwater and saltwater mixed with a circumference of 45 kilometers, Japan's 7th largest lake. It's treasured 7 wonders of Lake Shinji include seafood, such as shirao and shijimi, and one can see clam fishing boats in the early morning. It's a beautiful sight at sunset, and the entire shore from the blah 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 art museum is an excellent spot to watch the setting sun. Okay, so we can ask about correspondence again, maybe, since they said we had a big impact on her. How was she when she was corresponding? I don't know. I never saw her when she was doing the writing. Oh. But she always seemed to really look forward to our letters. Well, if what they're saying is true, then maybe she did, like Takayuki. Let's ask about 15 years ago. Again. So what happened 15 years ago? Take it easy, man. She'll tell you step by step. Okay. So should we ask about the girl again? Shiori? What happened to her after that? Uh-oh. Message sent. Let us know what is the bot's name? Caitlin Caitlin 9843 responds to your getting famous request 50. Let us know how she tells you to get famous, and then you can share with the rest of us. About a month later. Oh. Rowdy boys, chatty girls. A typical high school break time scene. Four Eyes is sitting at his desk, reading. This is a month later. Shiori says, Four Eyes, could you help me with something? Four Eyes says, what is it? Shiori shows him her notebook. It's this equation here. Four Eyes looks at her notebook. Whoa. He's like, wow, wow, wee, wow. You've been studying really hard.
海野教授に勉強を教えてもらっているの。
Oh, Professor Fumino is tutoring her. So she's getting extra smart. Wow. Shiori is studying at her desk as Professor Fumino tutors her. Wow, she got a professor to private tutor professor because of she's pretending to be Aya for his wife. So he's actually giving her free lessons. That's pretty cool. I'm sure they'll be so happy to get a message from the real 50.
勉強を教えてもらえるのは嬉しいんですけど。
Probably, and they'll be
話してもらわ
very
なくても。
oops. Probably, and they'll be very glad to share with 50 how to get famous. I just hope they don't just send another link, because that would be lame. I appreciate you tutoring me, but there's no need to go so far, says Shiori.
しおりさんが来てくれて、陽子は元気になりました。これくらいするのは当然です。
Yoko is doing much better thanks to you. This is the least I can do.
はあ。
Oh, okay. Wow, that's how she got more smarter. She got private tutoring. Four Eyes continues talking about Shiori. Okay, what else is there? Oh, only 15 years ago now. I think this is it, guys. We're gonna find out what happened. They're just gonna tell us she left or something and they don't know where she is, which will be a lame answer. What happened to her after that?
急がせないでください。言われなくても順番に話しますよ。
Dude, but that was the only answer. That was the only choice I had. Please don't rush us, he said. We'll explain step by step without you having to pester us. Okay, so let's think then. She started going to the Firmino residence, and the neighbors thought she was Aya's ghost. Oh.
彼女の成績はどんどん上がっていって、私は嫉妬しました。
Oh no, her grades got better and better, and she started getting jealous. That's when he accused her of cheating, right? That's why you said she cheated.
自分の成績が落ちてパニックになってしまったんです。
What a jerk. His own grades fell, and he panicked.
50 FTW cheered. X1, cute doggo.
Thanks for the bit cheer, 50. Cute doggo emote. Yeah, that is a pretty cute dog. It's an animated emote too. Pretty cute, pretty cute. Thanks for the cheer. So Four Eyes panicked because his own grades were falling and he accused Aya of cheating. Just because her grades went up, no need to get that scared.
怖がっていたのは私だけじゃない。みんな彼女が怖かったんですよ。
Huh. I wasn't the only one who was afraid. Everyone was afraid of her. Really? All her friends? This is the falling out that she was talking about? Where she was not getting along with everyone? Wow, the friends seemed kind of crappy just because she was getting smarter, I guess? Weird. Hey, Juan! Welcome back to the stream! How are you doing? Hello, hello! It's been a long time. Hydrate. Oh, thanks, Swan, for redeeming Hydrate. But yeah, how have you been? We're not playing Earthbound, but welcome back to the stream. Hopefully, summer break is treating you well, and that you're having a lot of fun. Should be summer break for you now, right? It's almost end of July, which is crazy, guys. It's end of July. Summer is flying by really fast. Can't believe it's already end of July. So Takayuki says, as the top of the class, I can understand why Four Eyes would fear her sudden improvement, but why would that bother the rest of you? That's true. Why are they all scared of her? That's very weird. Oh, unless she started like thinking she was Aya or something weird, then they might be freaked out by that. We did play Earthbound recently though. Oh, that's true, 50. We did do a nostalgia run for our celebration party. Been good going back to school on August 10th. Oh, that's pretty early, Juan. Hope you've been enjoying your break though, until then. So you've only got maybe another 20 days or so, approximately. hopefully you make the best of it. 20 days is decent. It's almost a month before you have to go back to school. Sounds good, sounds good. What you been doing and having fun with for your summer break? Hopefully there's some fun stuff to do. I guess I don't know how pandemic has treated your area. I know in our area, it's we recently got locked down. What do you call it? Lockdown is lockdown? No. Released? We've been unlocked? I don't know. But yeah, stores have been opening up. We can't dine in on all the places yet and stuff. And I think not all entertainment is back, like sports and theaters and stuff. I don't think. I'm actually not sure. I haven't checked it out. But yeah, also been playing Earthbound Halloween Hack by Toby Fox. Oh, there's a Earthbound Halloween Hack? It's a little early though for Halloween, but that sounds interesting. What is that supposed to be? Where everything is Halloween themed in Earthbound? That sounds interesting. Especially around Halloween time, that would be a fun thing to do. Okay, so let's see what's wrong with everybody else in this. All her other friends that started getting scared of her. They remain silent. Uh-oh. Probably because she started becoming more and more like Aya, maybe? The reason for the fear. Okay. Was there any particular reason? Oh, she even started to look like a different person. Basically, I guess Aya, or not Aya. Crap, I already forgot her name again. Whatever her name is. Shimaneko. Shimaneko started to look like a different person. Her appearance changed. Maybe she did give herself bangs. Oh, Shiori started to look more and more like Aya. Then one day, we got an invitation to Yoko's birthday party. Uh-oh, the seven seem to be recalling those days. Hey, seems like another flashback time now. Shiori. Wanna see Michu, okay. Oh, play another mother game. In due time, I want to space them out because once I finish playing them all, there'll be none left. No, it's about an assassin called Varric, and basically it's really messed up. Oh, really? That sounds very interesting. It's like a totally different game. Juan, about an assassin. Wow, and a really messed up game? I mean, I guess that sounds very appropriate for Halloween. About an assassin and scary gameplay. That sounds cool. Oh hey, Magical Jess! Hello, hello! Welcome to the stream. Magical Jess. How are you today? Hopefully you're doing well on this hump day and that you had a good day today. Hello, hello. We are at this end game of this visual novel, guys. So if you guys don't want spoilers, feel free to mute the channel or look away. Or if you don't care, then that's cool too. But yeah, I think this is our last stream of this first playthrough. I think we're gonna get an ending today. But hello, hello, welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are well. Okay, flashback time, I think, guys. The 7 classmates are eating and chatting. Oh, at Yoko's birthday party. She's even doing a birthday party, like a good daughter, I guess. Oh, Bestie's like, I think it's alright. We'll get to eat plenty of good food too. Yeah, I mean, they seem pretty well off. The birthday party's probably gonna be good. She said stop sounding like fatty to Bestie. Wow, look at Snappy in her cool clothes. It looks like a leather... Is that a leather jacket? I can't really tell, but she looks all cool-like. At the beginning, he is forced to kill a monster by ex-mayor BK Perkle. Oh, he's forced to kill a monster, and then he becomes an assassin? That's a interesting turn of events. Kill a monster, and then he thirsts for more blood, or maybe he'd be so good at it that he's an assassin for hire, maybe. Dusty and Snappy are smiling and chatting. Okay, something's gonna happen at this party, isn't it?
おせやなね。
Uh-oh. Yoko says she's late. I guess the daughter? Or the fake daughter? Fake Yoko. Sorry, fake Aya. Yoko looks irritated. Uh-oh.
どうしたんですか？
What's wrong? Says Snappy.
なんだ着替え帳みたいなに。
Yoko says, I think she's still changing.
私、呼んできましょうか。
Should I go get her? Uh-oh. The door opens and Shiori steps out. She's in the same dress as the one in Aya's photo and has the same hairstyle. She did cut herself some bangs. And she gave herself a little bow too. No, he was already an assassin. Oh, I see. So he was already assassin. The mayor, B.K. Perkle, hires the character to kill a monster. Gotcha. Well, I mean, that sounds like a pretty good, what do you call it? Halloween hack, because it's like a different story. So it's almost like you get to play a totally different story with the same characters and stuff. That's pretty neat. I didn't know that they did that for games. That sounds really involved and intensive coding, I think, right? To do a whole new game with a new story, with new dialogue. But that's pretty awesome. Very, very cool. I'll have to check it out next time. Maybe put it on a list if it piques my interest enough. Are these hacks available for you guys to download, I'm assuming? Or do you have to, I don't know, get a hacked version of the game? I'm assuming. Don't know how any of that works. Okay, so our fake Aya here is starting to look like the real Aya.
きれい。あやちゃん。
And the mother's like, how pretty,
どう
Aya.
いうこと？
Uh-oh. And Snappy's like, what's going on? Classmates are holding their breath as they look at the Aya like Shiori. Oh,
あ
she's...
れはしおりじゃない。死んだあやさんよ。
Uh-oh. Bichi says, that's not Shiori, it's the dead Aya. Uh-oh.
姫が森の姫の伝説だ。一度死んで美しくなって帰ってきたんだ。
It's the legend of the princess of Himegamori Forest. She dies once and comes back more beautiful.
これって取り憑かれてますよ。
Oh. Four Eye says that she must be possessed. Everyone's scared of her because she's looking like the dead girl. Oh, and it takes place months after Earthbound. But Pooh, Jeff, Paula, and Ness are dead. They died after defeating Gigas also, yeah. Oh, that's interesting. So it takes place after Earthbound, and in that particular storyline, everybody dies. That's a pretty neat thing, though. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I didn't realize they could do that for games. So all the assets just look like from Earthbound, but the dialogue and story is different. Like they just coded that differently. Is that how it is?
私、気味が悪いわ。
Oh, Snappy says she's creeped out because their friend is turning into the dead girl, or almost as if she was possessed. 7 classmates are rooted to the spot out of fear. Oh. So that's why they all became afraid of her, is because she changed her hairstyle and everything. So that's what happened.
普段のファッションも変わったね。
Her look changed too, didn't it?
おしゃれになったわ。
She became more fashionable.
ふみの教授が服を買ってくれたと言ってたわ。
Oh, she said Professor Firmino bought her the clothes.
あいつはしおりをあやさんにしようとしたんだ。
Oh, that guy tried to make Shiori into Aya, his dead daughter. Oh, you've also been playing Danganronpa. Oh, that's pretty cool, Juan. That was actually going to be my next game after Earthbound. Instead of this root letter game, I was going to play Danganronpa. But I couldn't get my Vita to stream properly to my laptop. So it actually wouldn't let me stream the game. So I couldn't play Danganronpa. And then I ended up picking this game, Root Letter, to play instead, which is another visual novel. But yeah, I've heard lots of good things about Danganronpa. I've seen another streamer, Loti, play it as well, and he's now playing the second one as well. But I heard it's good, so I'm excited to play it at some point. but not until I can figure out how I can stream it before I can play it on stream. But yeah, how are you liking it so far? No spoilers, Juan, but hopefully you're liking it. And are you finished, or are you still in the middle of playing it? She might have started to look and act like Aya by the Pygmalion effect. Oh, I don't know what that is. Danganronpa is messed up. I'm barely at the 3rd case? Oh, really? Okay, well, I mean, I'm not going to ask for any more details because I don't want to spoil the game for myself, but hopefully when you continue it, you'll be able to enjoy it more, because I think a lot of people really like it, actually. I've heard lots of good things about it. So hopefully you'll enjoy it too, even if it is messed up. Maybe sometimes the messed up ones are pretty fun. Okay, so Takayuki's saying that she might have started to look and act like Aya by the Pygmalion effect, whatever that is. Okay, let's see what else we can ask. Her appearance, her true feelings, and her transformation. Let's ask about her appearance first. What happened to her after that? So she became like Aya. If she started to stand out, guys must have talked about her too. What does that mean? Let's talk about her transformation. Any other differences beside that? He said, Nozu says it's not a matter of besides that. Everything was different. It's hard to explain. I guess maybe her personality was even changing, you think? Because that would be weird, right? What about her true feelings then? How does she feel about pretending to be someone else? I invited her to the Karakoro art studio to try to figure out how she was really feeling. Oh, that's what he took her to the art studio to make the stained glass lamp? Oh, wait, what is the game you're playing about? Oh, well, I mean, we are at Endgame 1, so I won't tell you the ending or anything, but it's a game where the main character, which is the character we're playing, is a dude who found a bunch of pen pal letters in his room, and he remembered about his old pen pal from 15 years ago. And he was like, he found a letter that wasn't opened, and he opened it, and in that unopened letter from 15 years ago, it said that his pen pal killed someone and that we would never be hearing from her again. And he actually had a little crush on this pen pal of his, so he traveled all the way to her hometown to try to find her and ask her what did that last letter mean, and also to meet her finally. So, but everything in her hometown, everyone was saying that she was dead, and that she died 25 years ago, meaning she was dead before writing letters to us. So we were trying to solve the mystery by hunting down all her classmates that she mentioned in her letters, in order to find out the truth. So now we found all of her classmates, and they're telling us the truth now. So if you don't want spoilers for this root letter game, I guess you could either leave me a lurk or turn off sound in the stream and or something. But it's up to you. But yeah, we're at the end of the game now, so they're just telling us the final story of what happened in the past that we came here to find out about. All the mysteries. Every time you see those eye patches, you laugh. Yeah, they're pretty funny actually. It's not a bad idea. They look like glasses now that there's two of them. Before it looks like an eye patch, like I got injured. But now they just look like funny glasses. But yeah, this is kind of like a low-key mystery visual novel. So, yeah, glad to see you back though. It's been so long since we've seen you, Juan. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. And playing a lot of games and enjoying your summer before you have to go back to school. Okay, you've also been playing The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Oh, is that another visual novel, Juan? I haven't played like a ton of visual novels before, but yeah, they seem pretty neat, pretty low-key. Okay, so I took her to the art studio. Flashback time. On their way home from Karakoro Art Studio, large flakes of snow flutter to the ground. In the lamplight, they make it feel like a dream. Shiori and Fatty are walking along. Fatty is holding the stained glass lamp they made together. I had a lot of fun. Oh, this is that dude that we were just talking to back when he was a kid. And his nickname was Fatty. Shiori says, me too. Hey, she looks pretty much like Aya. Fatty asks, are you still going to Professor Fumino's place? Sometimes, says Shiori. It says, can't you quit already? She says, but I can't just leave Yoko alone. Uh-oh, it's like she's addicted. She's addicted to pretending to be Aya. Not even close to a visual novel. Isaac Rebirth. I see. Oh, Pinks. Alright, got to go meet you. Hope you have an awesome stream. Thank you so much for the alert, Pinks. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you so much. Bye, Pinks. Thanks for dropping by again. Good to see you. Okay, so she sounds like she's a little addicted to pretending to be Aya. I mean, she is getting a lot of perks for it, right? She's getting private tutoring, she's getting fancy fashionable clothes. Maybe she's even getting like allowances and spending money, you know, to spend on stuff. That sounds pretty good. Or is it actually that you want to see Professor Fumino? Wait, what? What is that supposed to mean? Like she has a crush on him? Or more like, I don't know, does she not have a dad and she sees him as a dad figure? As if he was her own dad, maybe? Oh, that's an interesting question. Shiori says, are you accusing Professor Fumino of something? Well, I mean, I don't think he's doing anything weird. He's just kind of slowly transforming her into his daughter, that's all. Things turn awkward between the two of them. Oh, and that's why he leaves? That conversation? Uh-oh. What kind of relationship did the two of them have? Uh-oh. It's father-daughter, right? Uh-oh. Sounds kind of like a sugar daddy thing. I mean, maybe, but I feel like also maybe not. Might just be like a weird, thinks she's his daughter, which is weird. It's like an indie, sorta bit horror game that has shooter elements and really cool items that help you in the game. Oh, so it's a horror game that has shooter elements and items. Oh, is it like, I don't know, Resident Evil games? I have no idea. I don't play any horror games. I don't really know the genre very well. This is directly from Google. The Binding of Isaac is a randomly generated action RPG shooter with heavy rogue-like elements. I'm not sure what rogue-like elements are. I guess action RPG is like kind of story-ish driven and shooter. I'm not sure what rogue-like elements are. Is that dungeon crawly stuff? Rogue-like elements? But, I mean, it sounds kind of interesting, and it's a horror game too, so that sounds scary. Are you enjoying it so far, Juan? You're into all these spooky games, Halloween hacks and horror games, this Binding of Isaac. The kind of relationship the two of them have, let's ask. Their connection between them? Sure, let's ask about their connection. What was their relationship really? So Yukari says there was nothing weird between the two of them. Shiori was going to the Fumino residence for Yoko. Fatty was probably just jealous.
それでも彼女は自分を見失っていたよ。
And Fatty says, I still say she had lost sight of herself. Why she lost herself? Why did she lose sight of herself?
多分僕を好きになったからだと思う。
Eh? Probably because she fell in love with me, but it's a neck shot. So does that sound like maybe he's not saying the truth? Yeah, you think so. Also, you really like it. Yeah, Juan, it sounds like you definitely like the horror games. How far along are you in that game? Are you playing like multiple games at once? Because you're playing Danganronpa on the third case, and then you're also playing Binding of Isaac. That's a lot of games. And you're also playing the Halloween hack too of Earthbound. That's a lot of ongoing games. I mean, technically I'm playing 3 games at a time too on stream. So, I mean, I'm not criticizing you or anything, but I mean, I can barely keep track of my games that I'm playing. And I think they sound a little simpler compared to your games. I'd better ask someone more sensible, says Takayuki. Okay. The reason for going to the Fumino residence? What was she going to the Fumino residence for? Also, you really liked it. This guy called Northern Lion has 821 YouTube videos on it. Really? 821? That is a ton for an RPG shooter. For the Binding of Isaac. That's crazy. That's a lot of videos. Are they like guide videos or just, I don't know, his thoughts on it maybe? You're playing 3 games too, Michu, you can't judge. 50, I wasn't judging. I was just asking that's a lot of games. And I already mentioned it as well. To get help with studying, I think. Riko thinks she was going there to get help with studying. Who else? Does anybody else have an answer? The way she was after that. What happened to her after that? Oh. She wanted to return to her former self. Michu blasting. Okay. She wanted to return to her former self, so after the graduation ceremony, she killed Aya Fumino. So she wanted to return to her former self, so she pretended to kill herself as Aya Fumino? Oh, do you think that's what killed Yoko? Because she pretended to commit suicide as Aya? So then Yoko thinks Aya killed herself, and then, I don't know, maybe Yoko set fire to her own house, maybe? That would be bad. Maybe that's what she means when she said she killed somebody by pretending to kill herself. Or she meant she killed herself as Aya Fumino and that's who she killed. I don't know. Like gameplay videos where he talks in the background. Also, I've been doing this ironing art as well. Wow. Ironing art. What's that you've been doing? Gameplay videos where he talks in the background. Oh, so he's just like playing through the game. I mean, 821 YouTube videos is like a lot though. I wonder if it's a type of game that you can play over and over, maybe, to kind of like grind, to level up. Or else how can he generate so much content? Unless his videos are really short. But 821 is a lot. That's impressive. Have you seen all of them, Juan? Because you like that game a lot? Or maybe they're just very fun or interesting to watch as well. So after the graduation ceremony, killed Aya Fumino, and then what happened? Flashback time. After the graduation ceremony, the 7 classmates are called to the classroom. I see. We saw this flashback already, guys. This is when Aya quote-unquote kills herself. What did you want to tell us? Everyone have a seat. Classmates, all sit down. I want to say something to you all, to say farewell. Shiori stands in front of the chalkboard.
今日で私はみんなとお別れです。
I won't see you again after today. Uh-oh. Get ready for a scary scene, guys. Mute your mics if you don't want to hear scary sounds. I think she's gonna pretend to kill herself. It had scary sounds though. You like have this grid where you put these beads, and then when you're finished you iron it and it melts together. Oh, I've seen those, Juan. Where you can make patterns and stuff. That's really cute. What kind of designs have you been making with those ironing art? Do you create your own or do you follow like a pattern? I've seen those before, but I never tried. But I have seen them before and I think they're quite cute. Okay, all of them look up at her at a loss for words. Uh-oh.
海の綾はこの世からいなくなります。
Here comes the scary sounds. I think Aya Fumino will disappear from this world. Goodbye. Yeah. Shiori takes out a knife and slits her wrist. Fresh blood bursts forth and a crimson pool starts to form on the floor. The 7 classmates are aghast, but it's fake. It is fake because she used Corcanelia or whatever. Coccanelia, I forget the name, but it's like a food coloring that they use for fake blood. You've been doing Legend of Zelda ones. Oh, that's super cute, Juan. Little Legend of Zelda characters? That sounds very cute. And then what do you do with them after? Because I guess it depends on how big you make them. I wonder if you can make them into like patches or little keychains and stuff. That'd be really cute. So Shiori falls on top of a pool of blood. She's pretending. Oh, this is their reaction. We haven't seen this stuff now. This is new. You're kidding, right? Oh my gosh, they're freaking out. Yeah, that's so mean to do it in front of everybody. And poor Fatty got traumatized. Now he can't stand the sight of red, like blood-like stuff at all. Oh no, Fatty. He'd probably faint. I want to make them into keychains. Yeah, that's a great idea. They sound really cute and small. Maybe small. But yeah, I think I've seen those kinds of bead art ones where you iron it and they melt together. But I've never tried it myself. How many do you have? I mean, there's, I guess, a certain number of characters you can do for Zelda, and then maybe you can branch off into other things if you really like it. Is it, do you buy the beads separately then? Because if you keep making them, you'll have to buy more and more beads in different colors. Uh-oh. Fatty starts to feel ill and sinks to the ground. The blood from Shiori flows over to where Fatty is slumped. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, it's cochineal. Hey guys, I've been reading it wrong this whole time. It's cochineal. Cochi. Cochineal. The fake blood stuff. Shiori gets up. The blood and the knife are both fake.
海の綾は死にました。もうこの世にいません。私は吉岡しおりです。元の吉岡しおりです。
I see. But your budget is $35 at the moment. To make the keychains? I guess you might have to wait a bit more to make them into keychains, I guess. But that sounds fun though, making little characters. I've always wanted to try those bead making things, but I haven't actually. Maybe one day. I wonder what little designs I would make though. But yeah. Glad to hear you're having fun and making good use of your summer, Juan. Crafts and stuff are always fun. But I haven't really had time to do too much. I've been doing like art stuff for the stream but that's about it. Like pixel art or trying to do pixel art. I kind of don't feel like it's very good, so I'll try again. But yeah, art is always like a fun pastime to do to try to get better at things. Aya Fumino has died. She is no longer in this world. I am Shiori Yoshioka, the original Shiori Yoshioka. Hey, so she's not dead, but we don't know where she is.
自分はしおりだと言ったが、俺たちは素直に聞けなかった。
She claimed she was Shiori again, but we couldn't accept it. Really? They denied her?
修復できなかったわね。以前のような仲良し8人組には戻れなかった。
Wow, they rejected her, guys. They said that they couldn't patch up their strained relationship and that they couldn't go back to being a group of 8 buddies like before. Really?
これが真相よ。
And that's the truth. They shunned her. Wow. Why did you hide it from me?
こんな話、誰にも知られたくないでしょ。
You wouldn't want anyone to know a story like this, would you? You mean that they shunned one of their friends, like one of their best friends? They used to be 8 and now they're only 7, and none of them would accept her anymore? That sounds pretty sad, actually. Her whole group of friends just shunned her because she tried to do something for a family. Weird. You have like 13 of them, and some are Mario characters, but you buy kits that come with like 5,000 beads. Whoa, cool. Yeah, I think if you have like lots and lots of beads, I mean, I don't know how expensive they are, but if you have lots of beads, you can make any characters you want. And I'm sure you can probably find like patterns online too that could help like other people who have created characters. Might have guides or templates for you to make other things. That's super cool. 13, wow. That's 13 keychains of Zelda and Mario characters. Very, very cool. I feel like I would make Earthbound characters and Animal Crossing characters. Who else would I make? Yeah, I don't know. That sounds very cute though. Very cute arts and crafts, which is always fun. And you have some templates. Yeah, no, it sounds good. Juan. I mean, that's a good start too. And then when you get really comfortable, you might even be able to start making little designs of your own. If you wanted to. Okay, so they just basically shunned our fake Aya. So what happened to Shiori after that?
国立大に合格して松江を出て行ったわ。
Oh, so she got accepted to a national university and left Matsue. Okay, so she just got shunned by her friends and then she left the small town, right? That kind of sounds normal. Her college plans. Where did she go?
私も国立の大学だとしか。他のみんなは？
I also only know that it was a national university. What about everyone else?
僕も聞いてない。
I didn't hear either, says Fatty.
私もです。進学先について話したことはありませんね。
Me neither. We never really talked about that kind of thing, says Tanaka, which is 4 eyes.
てっきりゆかりと同じ大学だとばかり思っていたから。
Bishi says she totally thought she'd gone to the same college as Yukari, so nobody knows. Let's see her whereabouts are though. Where's she now? Snappy doesn't know. You have also been playing a lot of Minecraft with some childhood friends. Oh, Minecraft. You know, I played Minecraft before and it basically was a time sink for me, which is good and bad, I guess. I really enjoyed it. But I stopped playing it when things got busy, but I always think about it from time to time because it's a very fun game. And I haven't even like nearly, finished all the things I wanted to do in Minecraft, so I feel like there's still a lot of hours of gameplay in it, but it definitely takes a lot of time. Maybe one day I'll go back to it. Oh! Hey! Thank you so much for the follow, Blossom Slimy Soaps! Welcome to the stream! We are playing, we are at our end game of this visual novel called Root Letter, but yeah, thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well.
多分ここにいる誰も知らないだろう。進学先だって詳しくは聞いてないんだ。
I also want to say if anybody plans to play this game in the future, to mute the channel or mute the stream, I mean, because this is endgame, meaning there's a lot of spoilers here. So hopefully you guys don't get spoiled. But the game's called Root Letter. It's a mystery visual novel. So therefore, if you know the ending, you may or may not want to play it later. Minecraft stream in the future. You're doing good. How are you? Oh, we're doing good too, Blossom. We're almost done this game. I'm kind of excited to finish our first playthrough and see if we can go about our second playthrough, or maybe we could do it later. Michu, you should make a Discord server. I feel like that would be fun for some people. Oh, yeah, Juan, we have a Discord actually. I mean, it's pretty dead. So, feel free, here it is. I just posted it in the chat, but that's my Discord. It's called Nice to Meet You, but you can feel free to join. It's pretty quiet in there though, so feel free to join and take a look around. But I also totally don't mind if you don't want to, because it's pretty quiet. There's not too much going on other than, like, say, stream updates and stuff. But yeah, welcome again, Blossom, to the stream. Your guess is that we need to go to the food place and ask about where she went there. It's not dead, it's just sleeping. It's okay, yeah, it's passed out, the Discord. Okay, so I bet nobody here knows. We don't even know where she went to college. It was right about the time we drifted apart. Now, I understand what happened 15 years ago.
納得したならもういいですよね。これ以上何もないんですよ。忙しいので帰らせてもらいますよ。
They're so sick of us bothering them. Since we've reached an understanding, that will be it, correct? There's no more to say. I'll be going now. I'm very busy. Says Four Eyes. He hates it when we go bug him. Four Eyes goes home and the others follow, one by one. Four Eyes lost it, so our meeting ended in a half-assed conclusion. Four Eyes lost it? He didn't really lose it, he was just frustrated, I guess. So our meeting ended in a half-assed conclusion. I returned to the Matsue Inn. I still don't know where she is. In the 11th letter, she says she killed someone. What did that mean? She killed Aya. Or her mother. Either or, I guess. Oh! Trophy earned. Rain stationary. Oh, there's another chapter, guys. This is not endgame. Whoops, I keep lying. Airplane stationary is the next chapter. It's the 10th day since I arrived in Matsue. I don't have anything left to do in the city. I take a letter out from my bag. Oh, letter reading time? Well, I guess there might be another playthrough, or not playthrough, another stream of this game. I thought we were gonna finish it, but it looks like I'm not sure. Okay, let's do the letter reading. There's still one letter I hadn't reread. Okay, is this the last one then? It's on airplane pattern stationary. Okay, so this sounds like the last letter. Whoops. I keep telling everybody that this is the last stream for this game and it never is. Okay, so this is the 10th letter she sent us, and it's dated February 27th. We read the final letter. Okay, this is the last letter. Alright, let's go.
Konnichiwa.
And alright, here we go. Hello. Are you doing well, Max? My life is normal. It's almost time for graduation. Let's spend our short time left in high school well, and not leave behind any regrets. People have a hard time writing their thoughts honestly. I want to gather up my courage to write it. But I don't have that courage. I'm sorry. Aya Famino. So she says that she wants to tell us that she's been pretending to be Aya, but she says she doesn't have the courage to write it, and then she apologized. So let's go back to the game. What do you think happens next, guys? What sort of reply was it that I wrote? Okay, speed reading time. Thank you for your letter. I'm doing well. I feel like I write that line a lot. I don't have any regrets in my high school life, but I want to do more. I might even cry at the graduation ceremony. More boys than girls were crying at my middle school graduation. When I told them not to cry at the graduation of all places, they just glared at me. It takes... Let's zoom in. It takes courage to write important things. It's scary to think that if you write it, it'll be the end. Yet, it's so easy to write on and on about trivial things. I still don't have the courage to write one short sentence. Max. Oh, I think Max's sentence that he wants to write is that he wants to tell her that he has a crush on her. But he doesn't have the courage to write it either. So they both don't have courage to say what they want to say. I didn't have the guts to write that I wanted to meet her. Oh, not that he had a crush on her, that he wanted to meet her. Ah, the bittersweet memories of youth. Oh. Hey. Hey, Tomoko's back. Excuse me, you have a visitor. Oh, Monkey. Monkey shows up. Hey, how did you know where I'm staying? I didn't even have to look it up. Never mind that. Is Four Eyes here? Uh-oh. What's happening with Four Eyes? No. Did something happen? Oh. Turns out he was dipping into the city office money. He's a scammer? He's a criminal? Four Eyes? Dang, we were wrong. Yeah, we thought he was gonna confess to Aya, or that's what he wanted to say. But instead, he just wanted to say he wanted to meet her. But yeah. I think I'm gonna save out soon because I feel like this is like another playthrough, so it's gonna take a bit of time. But yeah, put the art in the Discord server if you want to look Michu. Oh, okay. Thanks, Juan. If you posted it in the Discord, I'll take a look later. And thanks for joining the Discord. Yeah, we'll take a look. Now that it's 9 p.m., yeah, I'm gonna have to save out and then think about dinner. Maybe we can order something since it's pretty late as well instead of cooking. But we'll see. We'll figure it out. Okay, so apparently Four Eyes is a criminal. Okay. So that's what happened? What? Four Eyes is a criminal? Gotta go now. Bye. Okay, bye, Juan. Thanks for dropping by again. And good to see you. Maybe we'll see you again later. Thank you so much for dropping by. Have a good one. Bye, bye, bye. To make up for losses, he's been going around borrowing money from acquaintances. But we guess he finally made a run for it. Oh, he is a criminal. That's why he was always so scaredy, I guess? Why would he come borrow money from a total stranger like me? Oh, he has information you want, so I thought he might have come to sell it to you. He does have information we want? Didn't they tell us everything already? Oh, maybe he knows where, Shiori is, perhaps. Oh, hey, Sammy. Welcome back. I hope you got home safely. And that you're not, texting us from or sending us messages from somewhere. Hello again. It's been so long. Yeah. Long time no see, Sammy. Welcome back to the stream. We are gonna end soon, though. So you made it just back just in time, but I think we're gonna save out because I lied, Sammy. I lied and said that this was the end game, but it's not. We have another chapter to go through. I did not know. That's what happens when you never played a game before, and it always feels like I'm getting close to the end, and I think it's the last stream for the game, and it's not. So we have another chapter. Yeah, we have another chapter to play. So I'm just gonna save, and then because it's like past 9 p.m. already, I have to think about dinner. We are gonna starve ourselves. Well, it's still end game, just not the end of the end game. Yeah, exactly. But I still trick-seed everybody, and I kept telling everybody that this was the end. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. It's been fun. But yeah, sorry for ending the stream. I just thought I was trying to gun for the end, but then we have another chapter. Okay, and yeah, sorry for keeping everyone who hasn't had dinner yet as well. Okay, sorry, Cassio. I will end stream now. Wait, hold on. I mean, not wait for you, but wait for anybody else who wants to stay. Let's look for who. Is there anybody we can raid? Oh yes, Diesel. Let's look for who. Is there that was weird. Anybody we can raid? Oh yes, Diesel. Let's look for who. Oh, I hear a weird echo. We can raid. Oh yes, Diesel. Let's look for who. Did you guys hear that? Whoops, sorry. Okay. We are gonna raid Diesel because Diesel started an hour ago and he's playing Dead by Daylight. So if anyone wants to stick around for the raid, please feel free. I'm going to yeah, we're gonna raid Diesel. Who just got affiliate, so that's super exciting. I want to see what kind of emote he has. And I'm gonna spam it in his stream. But yes, thank you everybody for dropping by. Thank you for all the lurks. Thank you for everyone who dropped by after a long time as well. I really appreciate all your support.
Cheered. X1 Echo Echo Echo.
Thanks for the echo cheer, 50. Okay, alright. Thank you so much, everybody. We are going to do the raid now. Feel free to stay for that if you'd like. If not, no worries. My computer is a little slowish. So I have to wait for Diesel's channel to load before we can raid him. Hello? Oh, there we go. Raid Diesel. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna start the raid, guys. Thank you so much. Bye bye. See you next time. Last chapter, I think. Next time.